All right, all right, all right. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Kirby's Barbecue is ready to roll. We got Brisket Daddy down there,
What's going on, everybody?
and we got TJ back. Yay!
Good evening.
Good to see you, TJ.
Zoomies Barbecue. What's going on, brother?
Glad to be back. Glad to be back. I'm not the only one that has a problem with the countdown.
Hey, I see Sleaze TV in there. I see Sleaze TV there. We got to get people in here. You know what I'm saying? Got to let them know we're live. We don't want anybody to miss any of the entertainment, whether it's TJ's sarcasm or Brisket Daddy's bright color shirt. We want to make sure they see it all. How are you doing tonight, gentlemen?
Man, I'm here. It's hot. It's hot outside, but I'm glad to be here with you guys. What about you, TJ? Is it hot out that way?
It was nice this morning. We had a small cold front, but it's still over 90 now. It was here long enough for me to kind of cut some grass early in the morning.
Yeah. What about you, Sean? What's the weather like out in your part of the hood?
It's actually not too shabby. A little bit of a breeze, like TJ said. I wouldn't necessarily call it a cold front, but we got some rain earlier, heavy rains earlier. And so that cooled it down a bit.
Yeah. Hey, before we get going, you got that dog under control tonight?
TJ, where's your dog? You talking about TJ's dog? Yeah, please, TJ, don't let your dogs ruin the stream tonight, okay? I know they're rambunctious, but please, TJ, control the hounds, please.
Not my dogs.
My dog is probably laying on my couch, all nice and comfy. Yep, I see him relaxing, being a good boy as always.
No, he'll be up and at him in just a little bit.
No. So, fellas, how was your week? What's new?
Man, I'm in this group that is just so fun to be a part of. I'm just having a blast in this new group that I signed up for.
What group is that?
This is the Barbecue Profit School group.
Okay. So you're talking about today's sponsor.
I'm talking about today's sponsor.
Okay.
SKOOL.com.
There we go.
Barbecue Profit.
There we go. Today's live stream sponsored by the Barbecue Profit Blueprint. You can check out the link. It is there on the banner, and I'll drop it in the chat too if you want to check that out. But we're going to be talking about some cool stuff today. First of all, first topic of the day, gentlemen, is how are you marketing your barbecue business? What have you seen that works? What have you seen that doesn't work? And what's everybody else doing? You know, I want to know what you guys are doing in the chat. How are you guys marketing your barbecue business? What have you seen that works, doesn't work? Definitely want to hear from all you guys who are out there selling and really get a feel for it because, you know, I think I was talking to TJ the other day and TJ was telling me he spoke with a pitmaster and restaurant owner down in his area somewhat. And TJ, you were basically saying that he was telling you like just as hard as he works on the barbecue, he's got to work on the social media and the marketing side of things, right? Talk to us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I went to Salt Pepper Oak, which is over in Baton Rouge. They originally were in Pass Christian, Mississippi, which is kind of to the right of me. They were there for a year and a half, and they moved up to Baton Rouge, which is our capital of our state, home in LA, Tigers, you know, who just won last night. So he apparently moved there like 3 months ago. They have 2 1,000-gallon smokers. He's on YouTube, Salt Pepper Oak. They actually have a device on their smokers to make them automatic to where it regulates the temperature for them. And I went there.
You got to see that, right?
I was in it. Huh?
You got to see
I went to this.
Working?
Yeah. So I went in.
Can you explain it?
Yeah, I got there for 11:10 and the place was already at 80% capacity. When I went up into the line, there was like 3 people in front of me placing orders, but it was like less than 5 minutes because by the time I walked in and checked out with the cashier was like at 11:16. We sat down with a number, had our food within 5 minutes. I almost didn't even take pictures of it because it looked that good. And I was like, hold on, don't touch nothing. Let me take pictures real quick. We ate and walked out at like 11:45, not rushed.
Oh, wow.
Service was like just phenomenal. Nobody was rude. Everybody was helpful. And we went and put our food up and then went over to the smoke shack. And they had a young pit master in there. He's been there, I think, with him for about a year or so.
Mm-hmm.
And he's 24. And we went in there and asked, can we come in? And he invited us in. He's like, I'm about to just start wrapping it. We stood there and talked for like 30 minutes. The owner came in a couple times and talked like 5 minutes here, and then 5 minutes after. The second time he came in, very hospitable. He walked us around, showing us all kind of stuff. The mechanism is really cool.
Okay.
And you can see it on his YouTube. I really don't know what it's called, but it's the smoker. The company that builds it's in Mississippi, so it's probably actually closer to me than it is him.
So this device, it opens and closes the firebox door. Is that correct?
So there's a channel that's put in the door. The door's closed, and it's like a little channel with a flip,
Okay.
and it'll constantly just open, close, and there's a thermostat that'll be in the first chamber of the smoker so you can set your temperature, and it'll just open and add air to the firebox and then close it.
Is this thing actually closing, or is it just like it's not closing down all the way, right? It's just kind of adjusting.
No. It's a flap. No, it's a flap. It just opens and closes, and you'll hear it. It'll open and close like several times in a minute. Like it'll open and close every few seconds. I mean, it's just like literally giving a little burst of air and closing it right back.
What's the name of this restaurant?
Salt, Pepper, Oak.
Oak. Okay.
That's kind of interesting. I wouldn't now. It makes sense that you're describing it, but when you first started talking about it, I was like, well, you don't want to cut off all your oxygen because then your fire's not going to be, burning efficiently, and you might get I would think you would get a bad taste if you're closing it down all the way and getting kind of dirty smoke, or like a lot of dirty smoke. But the way you're describing it, like it's constantly like
you hear the clicking constantly, like click.
Okay.
Click, it'll open and close, open and close. It doesn't stay open long. It closes right back up, but then it'll be a few seconds later. It'll probably open it up again. He had a walkthrough on his YouTube channel, and then he does a live from his cutting station the entire day that you can just watch. One thing he told,
huge smokehouse, huh? Smoke shack.
He's actually adding a third. They've only been there 3 months and they're like blowing it out the box. He's like,
he told Salt, Pepper, Oak.
Yeah, Salt, Pepper, Oak. He's adding a third 1,000 gallon smoker. I told him I had a 250 order, and he's like, well, that'll yield you about $3,700. You need to do a 500. That'll get you up. What did he say? Just in capacity, I think as a 1,000 gallon gives him about 10,000 in capacity. Okay. $1 worth of product. That's how he was talking.
Got that number dialed in.
Oh yeah, he knows like the size of the smoker is what you could possibly yield from it in a day.
Mm-hmm.
And it was crazy. He's like, "Oh, you need to start at least at a 500." I'm like, I'm not at that level right now. Anyway, I'm not trying to be at that level.
Yeah.
But the one thing he told me on the way out when he was walking is, as hard as you work on your barbecue, you got to work on your social media. Now, he's got a full-time social media guy that works there. I think the guy that took my order is a social media guy. But that's one thing Paul said with PRM is schedule your stuff to go out, have stuff posting all the time. Got to stay fresh in everybody's mind.
And I'm on his Instagram right now. I do see they're posting a lot of high quality content. The camera they're using is definitely 4K for sure, which isn't that special anymore. The iPhone's got it, but still, it's high quality content they're posting. And that's actually interesting because Keith down at Sugar Shack Barbecue in Florida, I remember when he was on, he was talking about how one of his employees was their social media guy, and he was doing a lot of stuff on Facebook for them, and they were seeing a big return there. So, I'm on the other spectrum. It looks like they're using Instagram and Facebook, which I'm on both platforms, but I'm definitely heavier presence on
Instagram.
YouTube, right? But yeah, that's definitely something I plan on investing in this fall, is putting together a social media strategy for YouTube and Facebook, because um, it's crazy to think, but more people, I found I've been getting more people that come from longer distances the longer that I'm open, and the more YouTube videos are out there, like the interview we did with Kevin and things like that. Like I'm seeing people coming from longer distances, and something that was in that documentary we all watched, the harsh truth, brutal truth of Texas barbecue. They were talking about, like, when these guys make the list, like, there's people coming from all around the world, from Canada or from Australia or wherever, and it's like it's not just their local community that are supporting them; it's people from all over. And the way to be able to reach that many people from all over is going to be social media. It's going to be social media.
Yeah, definitely.
Did he mention any specific kind of strategies or platforms that he's using to drive traffic?
He's huge
He's
on TikTok.
on yeah, he's on TikTok, Instagram,
Facebook, TikTok,
I mean,
Instagram, YouTube.
I
TikTok?
ran across him on
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot of content.
So he'll post a quick video every morning when he's doing his quality control, just on like his tasting of the of everything. He'll have a setup of everything, like literally 5 minutes beforehand every day. Every day. So I mean, he is bombarding it with that, and he's on across all platforms, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's on all platforms. Yeah, he's producing a lot of TikTok content, that's for sure. He's got 128,000 TikTok followers.
Oh, okay. So he's doing his thing on TikTok then.
Yeah.
He's doing his thing on TikTok. Okay. Well, we're going to take a quick little intermission to go into the comment section, see who is in the chat. We got 16 live people. Love to see it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Vic's Cooler Chicken Barbecue, what's going on? Sleaze TV, I see you. Radimus is in the chat. Radimus is coming up in the school group, Barbecue Profit Blueprint. He's about to surpass Greg on the leaderboard.
He is.
He's up there. He's active. He's posting good content, and he's up there. He's about to get you, dog. Sleaze TV says the exhaust system on my semi used to have a flap like that. Okay. John Morris, what's going on, John? Happy to see you in the chat this evening. Hallmark's Barbecue. Okay.
Yes, sir. Hallmark.
One of the OGs of the live stream. Hallmark's Barbecue. Hope you're doing well. Trucking with Alex, how was the barbecue? How was the barbecue, TJ? I think he's asking that to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, dude, it was out the box. On it's actually the thinnest I've seen brisket cut. It was a great cut on the brisket. He has the pork belly burn-ins are almost like a dessert. It was really good. I got a 2-meat plate with 2 sides. My stepson that came with me got a 2-meat plate and 2 sides, and then I got a sausage and the beans. The beans, I like more of a baked bean that's sweet, so it wasn't my cup of tea. Mac and cheese was on par. The meats were all good. Definitely good barbecue.
So yeah, I like my brisket cut thin also. I don't like that. I don't like a thick cut. But that's like traditional Texas though, right, Sean?
Well, for the fatty, yes. For the fatty, yes. For the lean, the thinner you can make the lean, the better, right? Because lean's always going to be a little bit drier than the point. So I tend to go ahead and cut the lean very thin, even though it's still juicy and moist and great. I typically cut it thin, and you get more for people feel like they get more for their money, because if you're cutting it thinner, you're getting a lot of strips of lean. There's a lot of brisket in a half pound of lean if you're cutting it thin. And if you're doing a full pound of lean, it's ridiculous how much you're getting in that box. With the fatty, they just tend to be bigger slices. It's just kind of how it is, right? But I will say today, I had a lady who wanted, I don't know if she actually knew what she was asking for, but she asked for, the fatty part of the brisket. She was like, cut it as lean as you can, like, or as thin as you can. Shoot, I was surprised, TJ. I'm not gonna lie, I was very surprised at how thin I was able to make those slices. But I mean, when you cut them that thin, the problem is they fall apart. Like they completely,
Yes.
they completely fall apart.
Yes.
But I actually got a couple decent, really thin slices, so it was cool. She ordered a half pound. I
With
did what I did.
the standard is like a number 2 pencil thickness is what you kind of shoot for, and this thing was like half of it. On some of the cuts, it was like half of a thickness of a number 2 pencil. I was like, damn, and it held together surprisingly.
You better have a sharp knife. That's all I got to say. You're gonna be able to cut them that thing. You better have a sharp knife. Stephen Galloway, hello, gentlemen. How are you, Stephen? Hope you're doing well. CFTNH, that's a name. Yo, what's going on, brother? He said, working on a beef rib tomorrow, trying to get my consistency up. Hey, that's what it's all about.
Yep. Hold that for a second. Describe what you're working on that beef rib, because usually it's just salt, pepper, and smoke for me on that. So
might be trying to get his consistency on his cook, man. Getting it tender.
Okay. Yeah.
Hallmark's Barbecue said you can sell more the thinner you go, I believe is what he's trying to say. Yeah. Let's see. We got Trucking with Alex. I like thick cut chopped sandwiches from Kirby's. Hey, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. Get you one of them fatty chopped brisket sandwiches from Kirby's. You know, we chop it on the spot. You know, most of these restaurants, they got a big old bin of chopped. It was chopped at 6 a.m. that morning. It was all dry, and they got to mix it with sauce. No. We cutting it right off the point, chopping it right there. You still got all the.
And we actually talked about that earlier this week. Are we? What's the consensus? Are we chopping and saucing, or are we putting sauce on the bun or on the side?
You know, I'm not gonna. It's funny. TJ put me on to what's his YouTube channel. He put me on the Dash's live stream, and I was listening to it.
Steel barrel
smokers or something, drum smokers or something.
Yeah.
But he was actually talking about on his live that he hates people like using different things as gospel, like using different things as like, hey, you have to do it this way. And so there's different parts of the country. People do it differently in different parts of the country and different concepts and stuff. I mean, to be honest, if I had a line down the street, I probably would free chop it and sauce it too, right? It depends on what your business looks like. But for me and my customers, they're used to us chopping it right there on the spot, and they're used to it being sauce on the side. So that's the way that we do it. And my brisket is juicy and moist enough to where I don't have to put sauce on there to kind of try and make it, the right texture and, the right juiciness. We just don't need it with the brisket that we're putting out. But there's sauce on the side. People like their sauce. Cool. It's on the side. They can put it however much they want on it.
It's a Steel Drum Smokers Barbecue. He actually does a live on Wednesday nights that I watch, and I'll go on every so often. I was actually, since I'm on medical leave this last week, I actually went on to his live from the get-go. It's a fun thing. He tries to start out with barbecue, but it always will veer off, and it's a fun time.
Something crazy.
Almost as fun as this live is. So
Almost, not quite.
Almost.
I was listening to it. They got something going on over there. It's cool, but we got it. We get it popping in here. You know what I'm saying? We got controversy. Speaking of controversy, Snack Daddy, how you doing?
Oh, here you controversy. Here you go.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing pretty good. How y'all doing?
Fantastic. Your mic's a little bit low. I'm gonna need you to speak up a little bit for what I'm about to say.
What about now?
That's a little bit better. Can y'all hear him okay?
Yeah.
I can hear him. Snack Daddy is in the house.
Man,
look,
you can adjust your volume level on your mic too on your studio.
I need you to be able to use your big boy voice for what's about to happen, okay?
No, hey,
yes, sir.
You say anything?
Hold on, Greg. Hold on. Don't make me mute you, Greg. Hold on. Let me get it
mute
out.
Him.
let me get it out. All right? Let me get it out. Snack Daddy.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, both of you my guys. All right? I like all y'all equally. You're like my children, my barbecue children, even though all y'all older than me. Look, so Greg from Brisket Daddy Barbecue, he's been disrespecting you, Devin, for a long time, since day one. Actually, since day one, he's been disrespecting you. And today's the day I gotta call him out on it, live on air. I gotta call him out. He's been disrespecting you from day one. Did you know that?
What do you do?
No. You know what he did, Devin. You know, call it like you see it, Devin. You know what he did.
Yeah,
He got constantly. He's constantly disrespecting you
all the time. I give him a pass.
Oh, you giving him a pass.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
that
a
pass,
Cali thing.
Devin, that pass ends today, my friend. Call him out. Devin. Call him out. Tell the audience how he's been disrespecting you.
Yo, he's been calling me the smack daddy, man. He do it all the time.
So why do you think he calls you smack daddy instead of snack daddy? Why do you think he constantly does that on purpose all the time?
I did not.
And let's Greg, it's not your time to speak, Greg. We gotta mute you. It's not your time to speak. Greg is a very well-spoken guy. He's a professional. He owns multiple businesses. He got money in the bank. He got tons of kids. Greg is a very well-spoken individual, okay? Very outstanding citizen. Great black man in his community. Great man in his community. He knows what he's doing every time he says smack instead of snack. I think he's jealous of the name. But Devin, what do you think it is? How does it make you feel when he be disrespecting you?
Man, I just like I said, controversy, right? I just let it slide. I let it slide.
Devin, how tall are you? Out of curiosity, how tall are you?
Here you go, TJ. Let's put TJ on me.
I'm like 5'9.5".
How much you weigh?
I ain't worried about that.
280.
Don't worry, man.
280.
He'll come up to your neck. He'll come up to your neck.
He'll pick you up, Greg, and throw you across the room.
Yo, I'm gonna say for the record,
that man bigger than me. He gonna throw you across the room, dog.
Yo, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you to the whole world. I really overlooked the name. I really thought I thought the N was an M. I'm thinking like
oh, he cracking his neck. Greg, he just cracked his neck. You seen that? He about to crack you next.
Bro, I wanna officially apologize to you on public TV, public internet, because I literally thought it was smack because I'm thinking they smack on your food because it's so good.
That was a good one though.
Yeah, it's snack daddy. I did not know that. I thought it was smack. I thought it was literally. I don't know how I missed that.
The backpedaling right now is unreal.
Yeah, it's super unreal.
A lot of people call me that over here though. Like a lot of people.
No, Devin, don't let him do that to you. No, Devin, this is your opportunity to get your respect back, Devin. Tell Greg that's not gonna fly no more.
It's not. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable.
Now you owe me some free brisket.
Okay, so how did you come up with your name's Snack Daddy?
Okay, hold on, Devin. See, I gotta be the referee here because Greg's trying to bait you into something. See, like I said, Greg's a very well-educated man. I'm sure he went to some prestigious university.
Right.
He got his degrees on the wall and everything. Greg's a very, very accomplished man. He's trying to bait you into saying, I saw your name and I thought it was really cool, so I wanted to do something like that. That's what he's trying to. So go ahead, Devin. Go ahead. I'll let you hear.
No, actually, my son.
Your son?
Yeah, it's him because he always called me that.
Oh, okay. Or he's always looking for some snacks.
Exactly. So I call him Snack Daddy.
Snack Daddy.
So I just it's basically off from him.
Man, my fault.
He's like my twin.
I thought it was Smack. My bad. I don't even know. It's my dyslexia. You know when you what do you call
got
that?
dyslexia. You couldn't even find the word because it's not even. You couldn't even find the word because it's not even in your vocabulary. You're so far removed from being dyslexic,
bro.
You couldn't even get the word out.
I'm gonna put some respect on your name moving forward.
What's the chat think? Everybody's quiet in the chat. What's the chat think? Do we think that Greg was trolling Snack Daddy, or do we think it was an honest mistake? Because I personally, I'm of the opinion he was trolling the whole time. He you know, what was it, Greg?
Come on, y'all. Put it in the chat. Let them know that
Greg?
I'm a very respectful man.
He was ripping off your name.
No. I just thought I thought it was smack.
It was another black man on the panel. What was it, Greg? Tell us.
I looked at it and I thought it was smack. I literally thought it was like, oh, they smacking on this food. Like they love this food. So it's Smack Daddy.
So what you're telling me is you thought the N was an M. That's what you said.
That's exactly what I thought.
Devin, are you satisfied with this man's apology, Devin?
Man, you know,
it's a height thing. You're taller than him.
Yeah.
Trolling all day long, TJ Murray.
Rad, I see you in the background, brother. How are you?
What's up, brothers? How y'all doing, man?
Turn your phone.
Turn your phone.
What you mean? Can y'all see me?
He don't got it. He don't got to turn his phone.
Yeah, you got to turn it.
He don't got to turn it. If you turn your phone sideways, we'll get to see more of you. Like we'll get to see your video.
Oh, okay.
There, widescreen. There.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on, let me turn on my light here. Oh, we good now. We good.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, Rad.
What's up, man? How y'all doing, man?
Good. How are you? You doing okay this evening?
Good. Yes, sir.
But now he's got to hold his phone, you guys, because he don't have.
No. I think I could mess with it. Hold on. Well, no, we good. I'll hold it.
Is this a topic? Is this a topic that you want to weigh in on? Did you know this controversy was going on?
I actually noticed it a few times when he was saying Smack Daddy and it said Snack Daddy. And I'm like, okay, maybe he's just confused. So
I was confused. It's not like I'm saying bad barbecue. It's rad barbecue, right? That would be disrespectful, right?
Yeah, that was.
Now he's taking shots at Rad.
Dang, man.
It's that California confusion.
Yeah. Rad's new to the community. And now since Greg found out that Snack Daddy is 280 pounds that can smash him, now Greg's trying to pick on Rad.
Smack Daddy. I thought that was funny a few times he said it.
I didn't even. My bad, bro. I apologize. Let's get back to these. Let's get back to the chat. Let's get back to these comments.
Your average logical thinker, what's going on? I hope you're doing
well.
Oh,
she missed the controversy. She's she's gonna be on Greg's side.
She's been here. She knows what's going on.
She might have been lurking. She might have been lurking before she commented. Probably not though. She usually comments right away. You missed some controversy, y'all. You missed some controversy. Your barbecue man was disrespecting us, disrespecting Snack Daddy. But
it's Brisket. When she's online, it's Brisket Poppy, fellas.
Okay. So back to the topic: marketing your barbecue business. Rad, what are you doing right now, man? We'll let Rad go, and then Devin, I want you to go next.
Marketing,
market your barbecue business right now.
In my area, a lot of people use Facebook. You know, Facebook is like the main thing. That's where everybody got each other at. So I use a lot of Facebook. Whenever I'm doing anything on the smokers, I'm posting videos on TikTok. Like I was saying last time, I split them, edit it, and then I throw them on Facebook. Instagram, I just started getting into Instagram, but nobody in my area really is on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? It's just easier to use Facebook to promote the food for when you're selling it and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's what I do.
So and you're just posting videos of you cooking and what you're what
videos, pictures, all that. It was like I was telling y'all last time. I got a video with 200,000 views of me just putting a brisket on the smoker.
Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get on TikTok for real.
Yeah, on TikTok. So right now I'm like at 3,000 followers. So this month I've gained like 2,000 followers on TikTok.
That's good.
Okay. I
That's
see
just like
you.
I got
Soul
like
Pepper Oak said. I
700.
mean, you got to hit the social media just as much as you hit the barbecue.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah,
get the word
I feel
out.
like I'll be spamming on Facebook. 'Cause I just there'll be days every day I'll just post like 5 posts or just barbecue this, brisket that, ribs this, and I'll just keep spamming them.
It's so rad right now. I know you got the food truck you're building now. Are you doing pop-ups right now, or are you just really focusing on caterings right now?
So I was doing pop-ups, but now like the summer's kind of ending, so I just been literally selling out of my driveway right here.
Okay.
I'll just post like, "Yo, I'm gonna have this food Saturday. Anybody want to pre-order? If not, I'll make like 8 slabs of ribs, some brisket, and I usually sell it."
You got people stopping by, driving through the neighborhood and everything, or what?
Yeah. I have people. My neighbor's a state trooper. He don't even care. He be buying food off of me.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go. Okay.
So yeah, I'm selling right out of here.
There you go. Y'all said don't get a virtual spanking. I ain't gonna say your name like that. I'm gonna say brisket
Brisket dude.
brisket son. Behave, sir. Behave. That's what you should call him, Snack Daddy. Brisket son. That's what you should call him.
Brisket son. I like that.
Yeah, I got people who don't want to call me brisket. Nothing brisket daddy, nothing. They say I'll call you the brisket guy.
Brisket guy.
Brisket guy.
Vic's Cooler Chicken Barbecue said there's a new live program on TikTok that's supposed to be paying very well. Okay. Maybe I might
Yeah.
have to start doing some TikTok lives too. I wonder
Yeah, I
if I
was.
could get the Vic, can I like do a multi-stream and stream my Sunday night lives on TikTok as well? That'd be cool. Might have to look into that.
I was looking into TikTok. I think it's after 10,000 followers, and you can start getting some income off the views you get.
Yep, that's what the neighbor said. 10,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. So Devin, what are you doing, man? Snack Daddy, what are you doing marketing wise for your pop-ups?
I'm doing a lot of things on the ground. Word of mouth. Facebook, I'm just now getting hip to with the business side and Instagram, trying. I need to start using TikTok because I got like 8,000 followers on there.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, okay.
So I'm constantly, and that's because I used to do like a lot of videos.
Greg, how many followers you got on TikTok?
I have 0 followers on TikTok.
Okay, go ahead, Devin. I'm listening.
So okay.
Yeah, so like lately, when I go pick my kids up from school, I'm passing out flyers in a car line. Like I'm passing out flyers everywhere I go. Flyers,
you're passing out flyers, huh?
Yeah. That's,
Paper
Flyers.
flyers.
So you're doing old school guerrilla marketing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to convenience stores, leaving it, and I'm asking them for permission. They'll get back with me. That's what happened this weekend.
Oh, you took the advice I was giving to Sean about do flyers, and you started doing flyers, huh?
Yeah. So I started that this weekend.
No, that's a snack daddy thing, guerrilla marketing, flyers, putting them on cars, all that stuff, right, Snack Daddy?
Yeah. But I give it to Brisket Daddy. I got it from him.
Okay.
I give credit when it's due.
Okay. So the two barbecue daddies working together there, huh?
Yo, for sure.
We got to.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
we definitely got to, but that's how I do it. I might make a post on Facebook. A lot of people come, but it seems like everyone that comes, I don't even know. They're definitely not from my Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Like over here, they just when they see the smoke, they come.
Very cool.
But you know what I've noticed with the Facebook, like once people start sharing and people start buying food and people keep sharing stuff, that becomes a word of mouth because I had a few posts where it gets 50, 60 shares and I'm just looking through the shares and reading the comments through all the shares and it's like, oh, I heard his food is good, this, that, but I haven't tried it yet. So there's already word of mouth going just through the Facebook.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We got a couple comments here. Vic says TikTok hates cigars, which makes no sense. It's all good. I can be cigar free, no problem. This is my last cigar in the stream for a couple months. I got a fight coming up. Let's see. Brisket Daddy said, "Let's not get it twisted. It's Snack Daddy." Okay. Yeah, he found out he was 280. He said, "Let me come correct this time."
Yeah.
Vic said, I'm only calling one man daddy, and that's my dad. Laugh my ass off. Uncle T's barbecue said snack daddy and cap daddy. Uncle T always be getting on you, Greg.
He does. He
Always
does.
be getting on you.
He does. It's all good.
Y'all said, Vic, I know that's right. That's right. Oh, by the way, your average logical thinker, I got a hat just like this. It's going to be in the mail this week, coming straight to you. I got you.
Okay.
I'm going to ship it out this week to you. She hit me up. She was like, yo, I need one of those hats that you had on the live stream. I said, I got you. Let me just make sure I got an extra one. And I do. So
I think I got extra hats, so I'm going to have to send her one too.
Yeah, we're going to send that.
She'd ask one.
She don't have to. I already know what she wants. She don't have the extra one.
You know she wants one.
I'll get her.
You know she wants one.
I'll get her one.
The question is, I'm gonna make sure I ship mine express so she gets it first though. She got to rock the Kirby's barbecue hat first.
Oh goodness.
By the way, we need to get her on a stream. When are you gonna come on a stream? You know what? I can shoot you the link right now.
Hey, she's got some great content, y'all. She be coming like, she gives some really deep, thought-provoking conversations.
So, out of everybody on the group here, so we said we all need to be getting on TikTok. Rad's the only one of us that's really posting anything on TikTok. So we all got to do that. Instagram is cool, but you don't get a lot of organic reach anymore on Instagram.
No.
That's one of the reasons why I started posting on YouTube when I did, was because YouTube, you get ridiculous organic reach, but it doesn't always translate into customers. Translates into stuff like we're doing here online, which is great, but not always customers. So TikTok, you can tag your location, right, Rab? Like your city where you're at.
Yeah, I haven't done that. Like that. That's a good point you bring it up, because TikTok is more just for you to grow a following on the internet, like you're saying. That's why I utilize Facebook, because Facebook is everybody from your area. Like you could literally like put an ad up, and you could tag like you could make a promoted ad, and it would just be for the people in your city or surrounding cities.
Okay.
So with like $20-$30, you could run an ad every day on Facebook, and it's gonna be just the people in your city, and that's gonna pop up on their feed.
That's very true.
So that's the best way to market. I believe your food is through Facebook, because you could just target people where you live.
Yeah, and
Right.
it's not only the younger folks on Facebook either.
Yeah.
All the older folks are on Facebook now as well.
Yep. And the ads, you could pick what age group you want to promote the ad to.
Right.
Yeah.
Your average logical thinker, check your Instagram inbox. I sent you the link. We'd love to have you up here. Don't be shy. You got to get you up here.
Oh, she does want a hat. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
She wants a hat. She says she wants a hat. Now, if we can get her on the stream, we will have really done something. Trust me, if we can get her live on the stream, she's gonna be going after y'all. I'm telling you.
Yeah, she's good. So going back to this marketing, what's up, fellas? I'm a little late to the show. That's Florida Cracker Barbecue. What's going on? Yeah, I was just gonna say that I use all the same things, Instagram and Yelp. I kind of like post to Instagram, and then Instagram is owned. Facebook and
Meta?
Instagram, Meta, right? It's all Meta,
Yeah, Meta.
owned by the same company. So whenever I post to Instagram, it automatically goes over to Facebook. I get a lot of like Facebook traction, but not a lot of like Instagram traction, but not a lot of Facebook traction and communication. But I think my biggest mode of advertisement has been on Yelp or Google. I guess Yelp is owned by Google. So I started a Yelp business page. So I tell a lot of people, hey, just go to Google and type in Brisket Daddy Barbecue.
It was free to set up your Yelp, or what?
Yeah, it's free to set up Yelp.
Okay.
And then you need to do Yelp, and then you need to do Google Business or Google My Business or something like that. You need to have a Google account.
Yeah.
A Google Business account.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Yeah, because like people like those reviews like are weighed very heavily from Yelp and Google.
But you don't need like a set address for Yelp.
I found an address of a parking lot where I was parking up in the beginning, and it was a valid parking. It was a valid address, so it accepted
Address,
it.
yeah. Okay.
It did accept it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, Yelp and Google are huge. Like right now, I've got like 5 stars and 15 reviews. So like I think I always tell people, hey, like go to my Yelp, go to Google, type in Brisket Daddy Barbecue, and you can see my food and you can see my reviews.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
and then Nextdoor, the Nextdoor app, it's like a community app for each county or neighborhood has what we call a
Neighborhood.
Nextdoor. Yep. You
Yeah,
know about
we
that,
have it
TJ?
here. Yeah, we have it here.
It's almost kind of like a
Yeah, I mean,
crime stoppers or like neighborhood watch program, almost in a way, right?
mm-hmm. And I've seen people use it to post like if they're doing garage sales and things like
Yeah.
that.
Yep. So there's like a business platform now, for Nextdoor. You can
Okay.
pay for advertising. It's kind of pricey. I don't use it for advertising. I just use it I did register my business and say, hey, I'm the owner of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Man, Greg, let's see if you can get y'all on. She says she's tired. She coming back from a road trip.
No, she's just chilling. She just wants to relax and watch us tonight. So it's all good. Just sit back and relax and enjoy the show.
This guy. Okay. So Rad, man, talk to us. What you got going on next?
So like I posted on the thing yesterday on the app. I
Mhm.
just bought a 7x14 trailer. So now I'm gonna try to build a smoke shack on it since it's big enough.
Mhm.
Cause I like I told you I ordered that 250 with PRM, so be picking that up whenever it's ready.
What?
Yeah. So
This man, you place your order, huh?
I told you I placed it
250-gallon smoker pit, PRA barbecue.
on casters.
Okay, we got another one, guys. We got another one.
On casters.
So
What's your plans on
Run me through
caster?
this.
I know you said you're going to put it on the trailer, right?
Well, the plan with the casters is just in because I'm not gonna weld it onto the trailer. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So my
So
plan is like if I gotta transport the trailer and move it, then I could move the smoker towards the middle and strap it down.
Run me
So
through what we're looking at.
is it a
Rad.
So
double
right,
axle or is
no,
it
it's
a
a single
axle
axle,
strip?
3500.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that right there's the food truck. Purchased it about 3 months ago.
And did it already have some equipment in here? Obviously, I see the sink,
Everything's in it.
a
Everything was
grill
in
in
it.
there, and you got
Yep.
hood vents in there too. Sheesh.
Yeah.
You have to,
Okay.
or any kind of
So
burner.
but the thing is in Massachusetts, they require you to have a fire suppression system on any truck or anything you're doing with propane.
That's
So
everywhere now.
yeah. So they quoted me 7,000 just, and I might have to change the hood if I want to put the fire suppression system.
So you're telling me the truck costs seven grand and the suppression is going to cost just as much?
Just as much.
Wow.
And I got a deal on this truck because this truck is worth more. If you go on
Yeah, it's worth more.
marketplace,
Yeah.
it's worth way more.
Yeah. Probably like
So
15, 17.
yeah, they're up there.
Yeah. Or if
How
not
many
more.
miles is on this bad boy?
It got it's a 1978. It got 280.
Sheesh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
You said 70
them
what?
things is workhorses. Them things is you tune them up and all that, they gonna run. And I'm not planning on driving that anywhere. Like literally, you go down my street, and I take a left, not even a quarter mile, and that's where I want to put my truck at.
Oh, so you're just going to go right up the road.
Yeah. Like I live like on the busiest road in my city,
Mm-hmm.
right off of it.
Very
So
cool.
I live in the third largest city in Massachusetts.
Okay.
So if I remember correctly, now you were talking about kind of putting the smoker. Were you going to attach it to this or put it on this some kind of
No,
way? Or
no. So I'm gonna have the food truck. I'm gonna put the food truck where I want, and then right next to it, I'm gonna have the smoke shack on the trailer.
so are
You know
you
what I'm
gonna
saying?
are you gonna put a hitch on the back of the?
I'm thinking about it, but It's not really necessary because once I put the truck over there, I'm not gonna drive it back over here unless they tell me to move it. You
So
know what
you're
I'm
gonna
saying?
leave the truck and you're
Yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna leave the truck. Yeah, and then I'll put the
trailer the
smoker over there.
smoker in.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just the best way for me to do that right now.
And you're gonna leave it. You're gonna leave it. You got to have a generator running and stuff like that for all of your like your
So that's what
refrigeration
I
and
was talking to Sean about. That I'm still working out how I'm gonna do all that. So the refrigeration, I'm probably I might have to build something in my garage and have the refrigerators here.
Yeah.
Because they don't really in my city. They don't really what do you call that? You don't need a commissary kitchen. You just gotta do everything on site.
So
Nice.
you're planning on pretty much having all the prep. You're bringing prepped food onto the food truck.
Yeah. So I could probably trim inside the truck, trim the briskets, and bring it right out to the smoker.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah, same here. You don't have to have a commissary if you have a full food truck,
Yeah.
but they still here, they require for us to be able to store the vehicle at an approved facility because when you go to wash it out, they don't want you doing it in front of your house and you got grease and stuff going down the drain and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
like you gotta, for at least here, you have to store it in an approved location.
Okay.
I got you.
Yeah,
Awesome.
here is they're kind of lenient with it. Like literally, like a mile down the road from me, they just opened up
Hey.
a food truck park.
Dash,
Okay.
what's going on, brother?
I'm nothing much, man. How you doing? I am live streaming right now, so I am out with the crew. This is the Sunday Gun Day crew.
What's going on?
Just Dash is my name. How you doing?
Fantastic, man. It's nice to kind of meet
So
you.
that's Jordan down there. He skipped leg day. That's Joel over there in the corner. I'm Dash, and I've been drinking. So I've been drinking.
There you go.
Look, the fucking. I got another shot being poured for me right now. So
Okay.
Sunday
What y'all
is
eating,
gun
man?
day. You said what now?
What y'all eating?
Korean barbecue.
Hey.
So hot
Okay.
pot and Korean barbecue.
Some gochujang chicken.
I need a seat
no.
at that table.
I won't say none of that. So I'm trying to. Anyway, so I got a text message. CJ just texted me, and I'm like, you know what? Nah, all right, I'm gonna join. So I just don't want to drop my phone in my suit. So
Don't do that.
yeah, nah. So I'm holding it off to the side. But anyway, Kirby, CJ told me about you, and I got to link up with you. It's just this week. Yeah, thank you, Caleb. This weekend has been busy for me, so I told him like early next week I'd try to link up with you and we could talk.
Fantastic, man. Fantastic. I
Yeah.
appreciate you hopping on the live. I look forward to the conversation, man.
Word. All right.
You've been on YouTube a minute, huh?
All right, Seth, what should we order next? We are at Korean barbecue, and my table is asking you what we should order. So
The brisket.
brisket. Do better than brisket. We can fucking TJ. I said brisket.
I didn't say
Of course.
that.
Yes, don't make me curse you out on the stream because I'm drunk. And you know I'll do it.
I know. Oh, I know.
Yeah. So we got the. Can you see the grill? I can't see what you got to. Oh yeah, you can see the grill. Yo, my man Kevin is over there. He's stepping it up right now because look, they put me on the solo layout. Yeah. So that's Simon right there. That's Joel in the back. We got Will, Matt, Dash, and Jordan down there who skips leg day. Jordan skips leg day. Jordan skips leg day. Like they said, Jordan needs the protein because he's skips leg day.
Y'all look like y'all having a blast, man.
They're having a blast, man.
Great time.
Where are you located?
So,
Dash?
I'm in Baltimore, Maryland, but we're I'm at this is the place where we're at is in Catonsville, Maryland. So it's just outside of Baltimore.
Okay.
But yeah, I live in Baltimore. I do my business in Baltimore for the most part, in and around Baltimore. Um, yeah, go ahead. Try to give out my address. You don't know my address.
What kind of business?
Anyway,
For
What kind of business do you run?
the people on the live dash, what is your business, man? What do you do?
so my business is Still Drum Smokers Barbecue, and I do small events and on-site cooks. So small event catering and on-site cooks. So like if you were in the like you basically needed some brisket or some pulled pork or some ribs, some salmon, some lamb, some pulled chicken. I'd cook it for you, bring it right to your house, set it up in a buffet style, and then be on my way. And
Very
then
cool.
also with as far as the on-site catering, hot dogs, hamburgers. I try not to cook anything that has bones in it on site because that just takes forever. But like on-site cooks, family reunions, you know, other instances, things like that. And I can't remember
Yeah.
because intoxication.
Okay.
So I'm gonna blame it on this. This is yogurt soju. I
Okay.
think I probably drank 2 of these myself.
This guy. How long you been in the
Wait.
game, man? How long you been in the barbecue game?
So I've been in business since 2014, like my own personal business since 2014. So Kevin says, "Chat, should we do a shot?" All right, we need a super chat. Let's get us like a $10 super chat,
There you
and
go.
then we'll do a shot. I gotta help you out, Kirby. Kirby,
I
I got you.
appreciate
I've been doing the YouTube thing for a while. You ain't gotta break me off nothing, but yo, if the super chat comes in and it comes through with $10, we'll do a shot right now. Come on, somebody man up. $10. That's cheap. Oh look, his glass is empty.
Glasses
Uh
are
oh.
empty, folks. Come on. Somebody cough up the $10. Somebody put in a $10 super chat so they can take a shot.
We're like I ain't gonna lie, we're already pouring. Hurry up, chat.
Buy
All right,
one of these shots. Somebody buy one of these shots.
hold on. Your average popsicle finger. Yep. All right. Salute. Look, did we get $10? Yep.
Not
Oh
yet.
wow,
Not
that's
yet.
now I have followed you for a while. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Steven, look, we're not gonna worry about it. Go ahead, Caleb, put it down. Thank you. We got another one.
There you go. Bottoms. I'm gonna take one too. I got
Go
some
ahead.
McAllen 12
Go
here.
ahead. Come on. Come on. Go ahead. I would say take me off the line or take me off the victory.
Hold on. I'm
Man,
still trying to get.
I want to say I apologize. I want to say for taking over, but I feel like I'm taking over. Thank you. God. Goddamn. TJ.
You good.
I'm sorry, TJ.
Said, Dash. This dude
Yeah.
taught me a lot about catering and
Dash,
pricing.
this dude. All right. So Uncle T's barbecue. I'm trying to read it myself. This dude taught me a lot about catering and pricing before all the AI came out. Now I use ChatGPT. Hasn't failed me yet. That's what's up. Listen, I mean, I've been on YouTube for 10+ years. I've been doing barbecue, like set up my business and everything like that for 10+ years. So for folks who have been watching you to know who I am, that makes me feel real good. Like seriously.
Nah, I've actually seen a few of your videos because when you popped up, I'm like, oh, you look familiar.
So whenever someone says I look familiar, my question to you is, do you watch a lot of porn?
Hey, we got Kirby's After Dark right now, bro. Let me tell you, Kirby's After Dark. We in here taking shots.
This is my standard boilerplate question back when like, yo, you look familiar, and I'm like, oh, you watch a lot of porn.
About Dash's previous careers right now, TJ.
Dude, funny.
So, I mean, all right, well, look, I'm getting back to my real life here. TJ, much appreciation. Kirby, nice to meet you. And I can't see everybody else's name. All right. So everybody else, all right. So we got Brisket Daddy, Snack Daddy, Brad Barbecue. TJ, I already know who you are. And Kirby, it was nice meeting you. We will talk later at some point this week.
Sounds good, brother. I
All
appreciate
right.
it. Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you for coming
Uh,
on.
no worries. I'm glad. This was fun. This was a break so I could like get unfull so I could eat some more.
Glad we could help.
Yeah. Thanks, TJ.
Break.
You're welcome.
All
All
right,
right.
brother. Thank you so
Y'all
much.
be easy. Thank you
Have a
again.
good one, man.
All right.
Peace.
Be
Bye.
safe, brother.
Yep.
Well, that was a pleasant surprise. That
It
a
was.
pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
I knew tonight was going to be a great stream. That's why I brought out 2 cigars and the scotch because I already knew. This was going to be a good stream. Hey, look at that. We get Dash on courtesy of Zoomies Barbecue. Thank you for making the connection and making it happen, TJ.
Welcome. Yeah, well, it's at least me and 3 other people that are on, Rad and 2 others that have seen them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
I've
watching.
seen him.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. He's got me jealous, man. I want some Korean barbecue right now.
So
That
he
is
has a
what's up.
second channel where it deals with guns, and he works at a gun range. So Sundays is gun day, where he works at the range. So they must all go out after.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I seen all the matching shirts, and I was like, damn, he got all them people working in his barbecue catering business. That's what's up.
You talking about the guns, Ray? I was watching the video of Kirby. He was smoking the brisket on the Pecos, and he went to bend down, and I seen it on the back. I'm like, okay, my boy protecting that brisket for real.
always
From that
strapped,
dog.
man.
From that
Always
dog.
strapped. We gotta stay strapped, man. These people around here, you gotta be careful, man.
Nah, I feel you, man.
You gotta be careful. What's the gun? Not to get off barbecue, but what's the gun scene look like up in Massachusetts, man?
Oh,
You guys got
it's strict,
constitutional
man.
carry or what?
It's strict, bro.
I know.
They're pretty strict up there.
Me personally, I can't touch a gun, bro. I got caught with guns before. I got felonies and stuff like that, so I can't even get one if I wanted to.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying?
man.
But it's super strict. It's super strict.
Yeah. Well, Brisket Daddy knows what that's about out there in California, right?
No, it's easy, bro. All day long.
What?
Oh, it's easy. Super
In
easy.
Cali?
Oh yeah.
Legally? Legally.
Yeah. I can go get a piece right now. And then the permit to carry. We don't have open carry. We have to be concealed with a permit.
Out here we got constitutional carry. You don't even need a permit.
Oh yeah, I know.
I've had my permit for a long time, but now you don't even have to out here.
But out here it's crazy though too though. Like, bro, there's so many guns on the street. Like Smith and Wesson's literally like 5 minutes from my house. And you know how many guns have gotten stolen from there throughout the years? There's guns like crazy on the street here in my city.
Mm.
Yeah.
So yeah, Smith and Wesson's right from here, Springfield, Mass.
Oh,
Okay.
TJ don't want to hear that kind of stuff. That kind of frightens him.
Man, TJ hardened, bro. TJ knows what it is. TJ knows what it is. Don't we put my man's business out there, his profession out there like that, Greg.
Yeah, they just legalized permitless carry, so you don't need a permit now to carry. And we always had open carry in Louisiana, but now you got permitless concealed carry.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting. It didn't when it happened. What they thought was going to happen didn't happen. It didn't really cause more problems, surprisingly.
Okay.
So, but that's neither here nor there. We're here about barbecue.
Yeah.
We all know Rad got that Nina tucked away in a secret compartment.
Nah, man, nah.
Hey, man. Well, hey, I've got more topics to go over, but I want to answer some questions that the people have. So put your questions in the chat. I definitely want to answer some questions while we're here. Like I said, we have plenty more topics to go through. It's going to be a late one, gentlemen. Strap in, buckle up. If you need to press pause, go get a drink, go to the bathroom. We're going to be here a minute. I just lit the second cigar. Hey, we ready.
Sean, so if you scroll back up to Vic's Cooler Chicken Barbecue, he asked, he's talking about a generator for a food tent. If you want to scroll back up.
Yeah, what's a good generator for a food tent to run just a fryer and lights, and a phone and credit card machine for places that don't have power? TJ, you're the gadget guy, man.
Well, I know.
I mean, go ahead.
Well, you said for payment processing when you don't have power, what do you do?
So he's looking for a good generator for his pop-up.
So
But
you
he
gotta
wants to be able to
you gotta
run.
weigh out your options, because like I have a generator, but it's loud. Like you got a lot of food vendors get the Honda ones, or they run like 4,000 or 5,000 because you want them to be quiet, because you can't really put it far away. You have to worry about your exhaust. So a lot of them, I took a picture a long time ago of a Honda one, and things like $4,000 or $5,000, but it was put right outside their food truck.
And Vix, I'd be curious to know what kind of when you say for your credit card machine, are you meaning like as far as charging it, or like what kind of system are you working with? Because as long as you got Wi-Fi and you got a full charge on your card reader, you should be straight for your event on that front. Greg, you have a barbecue trailer. Do you use a generator?
I only use a generator when I go out and take the food warmer with me. That's the only time I've taken the generator out. In my first beginning few days when I had an electric fryer, I took the generator out, and I guess I blew up my my electric fryer. It doesn't work anymore. But State Fair, I took it out just to run the generators.
What kind of generator? Because this is actually a good question, because we're going into fall. And in a lot of places, well, everywhere, everywhere when you get closer to fall, right, the sun goes down a lot sooner. And people probably are going to have some events that are creeping into the afternoon and evening, where they're going to need lights, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you see Rad out there right now. He got the lights popping outside and everything, right? So,
yes, a Honda.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a Honda.
Sorry to interrupt you, Greg.
The Hondas that TJ is showing now. I'm actually looking at the YouTube page. I need to come back to the regular spot. I'm not for sure if that's live. Okay, that is live. Yeah, I believe that's like a Honda Whisper. Hondas make very quiet generators. I went down to the local. It's called Harbor Freight.
Yep.
I'm not for sure if you guys heard of that. Yeah, I have a 2800 Predator, 2500 Predator, 2500 watts. I believe my food warmer is 1800 watts. So I could probably run the generator and some little string lights. No problem. So I think any generator is fine. You just have to make sure that you have enough watts to run what you're going to be running. If it's just going to be lights, I mean, honestly, I have what they call a DJI battery, because I fly drones for my video production company. So they have like these battery generators. You guys have seen these before, right?
Yep.
They're not gas generators. They're just big batteries. So if you're just going to running lights and small things, that's really all you need.
Like some of the camping generator type stuff.
The
power bank.
Power
There's
bank.
a really good brand, actually, now that we're talking about, called Jackery.
Jackery, yes.
Jackery. They make these really, really badass power banks. They're honestly not that expensive.
Yep.
Compared to some of these big generators.
Yeah,
And
Jackery.
they run very well.
Yeah, they do. They run very well. And now with it being Labor Day, you may be able to find some deals online, and even during that Amazon Prime days, that's another good time to find generators.
Okay, very good. Let's see what other questions we have here. Hopefully that answers.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to catch you on the next one. I gotta go take care of something inside real quick.
All right, Rad. I appreciate
I'll catch you on the next time. I appreciate your time. Man. God bless y'all. And,
All right.
Keep doing y'all thing, man. I'm proud of y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you, Rad. I'll see you online, bro.
I'll holla at y'all, yo. Peace.
All right. We got another recommendation here. Hallmark's Barbecue said the IE200i. Okay. You got that recommendation. We got a comment from Uncle T's Barbecue. I went to the group you created, but it wouldn't let me preview anything without paying first. I kind of want to glance to see what it's all is in it. You already done a video on it. Lay it here. I missed it. Yeah, Uncle T. So when you go to that page, there's actually a preview video of me talking about the group, and then there's a list of everything that comes within the group. But since you asked the question, I'll go ahead and do kind of like a preview. I don't usually do this, but we'll go ahead and do it. So what he's talking about, guys, is the Barbecue Profit Blueprint school group that I created. I wanted to create kind of an internal kind of community. Think of it like a private app for all the members here. So we're looking inside of the Barbecue Profit Blueprint. Basically, it's a school group and community where barbecue enthusiasts can come in, get to know each other, network, build connections, as well as learn. So when you first come in here, you've got the community where we're posting all kinds of cool stuff, talking about our wins. Greg's talking about his wins for the week, finding multiple pop-up spots. He's taking some videos here of different locations that he was able to go ahead and acquire for his pop-up business. He was actually able to get basically a deal with someone to be on one of the busiest streets in his area, which is great. Devin's talking about maintenance on his equipment. We're talking about all kinds of stuff, food. Brandon here is in the group. He stopped by my restaurant today. Says, I can confirm that Sean's pork butt burn ends were really good, excellent texture and flavor. Now we got to know the cooking process. So we did these as a special for the weekend. I had some extra pork butt, and I didn't want to sell even more pulled pork because it's not really a popular thing where I'm at. But we decided to make some burnt ends out of them, and they turned out really well. You know, most people do pork belly burnt ends. We decided to do the butt, and they actually turned out really, really good.
How do you do that?
Well, we'll talk about it inside of the school. But yeah, so this group community has all kinds of stuff that we're posting in here about our barbecue businesses and what we're doing. People can ask questions to get advice, collaborate, share their wins, what they have going on. And then we also have a classroom where we have different courses in here to help you with your barbecue business. So, you know, I always tell people there's usually just one or two things that you're missing from your barbecue business to help you make a lot more money and get more proficient at what you're doing. So what I found is some people have the cooking down, some people have the business down, but there's so many aspects to running a barbecue business that most people don't have everything down. And so what this group is meant to do is to fill in the gaps of what you know and what you don't know. That way you can be as proficient and make as much money as possible. That's why it's called the Barbecue Profit Blueprint. So we want to help you be as profitable as possible. We also do a live call every single week on Thursday nights, a group coaching call where you can bring your questions, and us within the group will be able to help answer any questions that you have and help you grow in your barbecue business. You can also see where we have other members all across the country. So I can go and I can look and see we have 5 members in the Houston area. And then I can actually click in here and DM those people, see if they want to collaborate, whatever the case may be. We have leaderboards here. Let's see who's on top of the leaderboard. Gregory James, Brisket Daddy Barbecue's on top of the leaderboard. Radimus is in second place, followed by Snack Daddy. Okay, we got TJ coming in here at number 5. TJ got to get his points up, man. You got to get his points up. I don't know, man. He's got to level up in the community here. But we're always having a good time, posting a lot of great content in here, learning, and ultimately trying to help better our barbecue businesses. So that's a little bit about the community. The link is floating across the screen here. I'll also put the link in the chat here if I can find it. But we'd love to have everybody on the live. Hop in the school group, hop in the community. It's a great time. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna let some other people on here talk about it. And yeah, go ahead.
I want to hear what the snack daddy's got to say about it.
About the group. I
Yeah.
like it. It's very informative. It's the way I stay in contact with all of you guys. I get motivation from it. Like I was very proud of you too, Brisket Daddy, on landing those 4 locations. That's a big deal. That right there really made me want to turn my stuff up. a lot. And it's easy. It's very inexpensive. And if type something, I need help with something, somebody usually responds to me like within 10, 20 minutes tops. Sean is always in there. Brisket Daddy, you always in there. TJ, I've been seeing you a lot too. But I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I agree. Within a matter of minutes, you can get an answer. Go ahead, TJ.
It's kind of like an on-demand coaching thing too, because is bound to have it throughout the group, and then you'll get everybody else that'll weigh in when they see it eventually. Like I was full on Thursday and Friday, but then my back started killing me this weekend, so I laid off the channel the last 2 days.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So sorry, Greg. What I
no,
was
no, go
going to
ahead.
say is the leaderboard that I was showing, you get point. They kind of gamify it. Like you get points for making posts, for completing content in the classroom, learn. So you get points for learning, and also for whenever people like your posts, what you're posting and whatnot. So it incentivizes you to post good stuff. I like to call it like the Facebook group of barbecue, like, but it's more internal. It's more how do I say, more intimate. Literally, it's not just a website; it's a mobile app, so you get notifications straight to your phone. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome because if TJ or Greg or Snack Daddy posts a question in the group, not only myself is right there, I get the notification that I can go ahead and answer the question, help them out with whatever they're doing. But also, like TJ said, other people in the community can pitch in and be like, "Hey, yeah, I've done that before. This is how you need to do it." Or, "Hey, yeah, I've ran into that problem before. This is how you do it." So it's very valuable. And even if you're not just starting out, even if you're seasoned in the barbecue game, it's a great networking opportunity. It's a great networking opportunity, and it's a fun community just to be a part of and feed off of other people doing the same thing that you're doing. Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, as I'm looking at the chat here, we have a question from Chris Spur. Is the barbecue profit separate from the coaching? Yes, it is separate from the coaching, but I personally feel in my heart that the barbecue profit school is I would say better than the coaching, because the coaching is a one-on-one knowledge from Sean, right? But in the school, when you get to tap into the knowledge that Brisket Daddy has, right? When you get to tap into
Yeah.
There's that
Right?
California confusion again. California confusion.
Hey, who wouldn't want to talk to us four guys all day, every day?
Right. When you get to tap in, when you get to tap in to Snack Daddy, when you get to tap into TJ and Rad's got a food truck. I mean, like it's coaching, but it's coaching from like the whole group. Like I've got Snack Daddy here putting in, hey, how do I do this? How do we manage this? And like you get, all these answers.
Yep.
And I personally have found myself, I haven't been actually even been on Facebook all week. And my Instagram time has almost drastically kind of been cut in half because I'm staying on the school. I'm thinking of questions to stay on top of that leaderboard, and then I'm engaging as much as possible, so I can gain knowledge and give knowledge. Like me personally, I'm a guy that loves to teach, and so like I'm gonna try to give as much knowledge and information as possible, so we can all grow. I mean, I got into this as a passion project, um, and for to be a part of this barbecue community. And barbecue is definitely a community, and this is what the school is providing. It's providing a community for all guys. I was looking at the map today to see a guy in Canada, East Coast, West Coast, right, Midwest. Yeah, it's everywhere. It's amazing, and then we're getting different answers. Matter of fact, this week, we were asking, what do you guys spritz with, right? And as we can see in the school, everybody's got a little bit of something different. And I'm not afraid to share my recipes, whether they're good or bad, because you may be able to try something different. Like Nobody probably knew about the Budweiser as a tenderizer, right? And we've even had some personal conversations, right? And Devin was saying, "Hey, how do I make potato salad?" But here's pictures, here's text messages, here's everything I know how to do to make potato salad. Was that beneficial for you?
Very. I mean, you
And
broke
not
it
to
all the way
mention,
down.
I broke it all
not
the way down.
not to mention within the classroom, we're always releasing new courses and new
Yep.
content to help you upgrade your barbecue game and make more money. Like one of the modules, right, was the multiple locations module in the barbecue pop-up mastery course. And Greg, you used that yesterday, right?
Yeah, I've been using that actually all month. So there's a course. There's a class in the course, and it's called multiple locations. And Sean was explaining to us about how to get out there, how to find different locations. Looking for those busy streets, going to the bars, and just communicate, talking with people, asking to use their property. So I took that same concept. I went to 3 different bars. I went to 5 or 6 different gas stations. I mean, my children in the car are like, "Why are you stopping here, Dad? You don't need gas." Because I'm going to go talk to the owner. I want to go find out if I can set up shop here. So I took all my official paperwork, my food serve certification, my insurance, my county paperwork, and I laminated everything. And I walk in, I say, "Hey, here's my menu. This is a passion project. I would like to use your property. I've got a lot of no's, but this week I got 4 yeses. So like I have the ability, I have more locations to pop up than I'm even available to go pop up at."
Yeah. Right. And so you can go to any one of those locations now that are in very busy areas in your city. And if there's a day that you're like, yo, I want to go make a couple $1,000, you just go pop up there and go
Yeah.
make some money.
Yeah, the one guy at the bar, he was like, "Hey, if you ever do an event and you don't sell everything, you have leftover food, and you want to come to my bar and set up at any time, you're more than welcome." And so,
Right.
like Sunday Sunday football is going to be cracking here in just a couple weeks, right? So,
Next week.
right, we got like I worked on Sundays during the day, but I'm off at like 1:30. So, like by 3 o'clock, I can be set up on a Sunday, and there's a 3 o'clock start game, and then there's like a 7 o'clock start game at a bar downtown where there's hundreds of people walking around and cars driving by everywhere. Yeah, I just can't wait for Sundays to start cracking.
There you go.
And that was because, again, the class, you got to take the classes. Just don't watch it and then just take it for what it is, but you got to go in and dissect them. I've actually kind of went through the course a couple of times now and rewatched some items, things I know I've watched before, but you kind of get a little bit more deeper insight when you go and start looking for the details in these courses.
For sure. Smokey IT says, I like the way the videos are broken into individual subjects, so it's easy to reference and refresh when you need to. Yeah. So, and the thing is, it's not a course we're selling. We're selling the community, you being a part of something and really getting to, have other guys in your corner to help you level up when you're not feeling like you want to go out that day, when you're not feeling like maybe something's not right with what you're cooking, or maybe you're not making as much money as you'd like to. Like, that's what the group is for. These courses, within the group, are just there to help you guys do that even better. And yeah, Smokey IT is absolutely right. Like, we break it down so simple, and there's always going to be new content coming to the classroom that it's always good stuff there. Let me get into some of these comments. Da, da, da. Stephen Galloway said, I think the group is great. I'm glad I joined. Awesome. We're glad to have you in,
Yep.
Stephen.
Yep. I
Yep,
see. I
Stephen's in
see
the
you in
group.
there, Stephen.
Yep.
Yep.
Hope's Barbecue says, evening, fellas. Welcome back, TJ. Glad to see the crew back in action. You know it. You know it. We're glad to have TJ back. Always a smiling face on the stream. Love to see it. Love to see it. Big Schooler Chicken Barbecue said, did you put raisins in it? If not, I don't want it. Laugh my ass off. Just joking. Yeah, them California raisins in the potato salad. You know it.
Nah, he broke it all the way down, all the way to the potatoes to use. I mean, it's perfect. No raisins though.
Big Schooler said, I've been trying to get an appointment to get it inspected, but it seems impossible. Am I doing something wrong? Vix, hit me up. Hit me up in the school. Hit me up, DM me, and we'll hop on a phone call, and I'll help you get an appointment. Boom, there you go. There's a perfect example right there. He can just DM me right there in the group, and we can get on the phone, and I can help him get this thing scheduled and get it done. Okay, because I've done it before, not just because I'm talking on my ass, because I've done multiple inspections, not just for my barbecue restaurant, but I've done it for the pop-ups, and I've done it for multi-million-dollar restaurants that I used to run. Like, this is what I've been doing for almost a decade now. So, like, I know how to get these inspections done. I know how to get in contact with them. I know how to get them to actually pay attention to you. I know how to get what they're looking for in the inspection. I know how to get all that stuff done. Okay. And if I don't know, somebody else in the group will know for your specific area. So absolutely, yeah. Hit me up, Vix, and we'll get that done.
Before you take that next comment, though, like I want to plug this school again because yes, although I was listening to how to expand to multiple locations, I think one of the biggest takeaways as far as one of the classes was how to understand your food costs because I was going out and I buy in bulk now, right? When I go to the restaurant store, like instead of just buying one can of ketchup to make barbecue sauce, it's better for me to buy a case. So everything I buy now, I buy in cases because I know I'm going back out in another month, right? So, but like I'm going out, but I'm only using like one can of beans or one can of tomato paste to make my barbecue sauce. Or I may buy a big, 4 gallons of mayonnaise, but I'm only using, 4 cups of one of those gallons. And so I was always trying to understand, what's my food cost? Because I couldn't calculate my food cost because I was buying in bulk. But there's a course on here that says, hey, and Sean's giving an example of exactly how to say, okay, you bought, 400 bags of chips, but you only used 100 bags. So it's simple math on how to calculate how many bags you use and then how many sandwich bags you sold and understand your food cost and leaving all that other stuff on the shelf. So I was able to do that and find out that I was running a little higher food cost than I should be running, but at least I know how to go in and calculate from my receipt.
And now that you know how to calculate your food costs, now you can correct it because
yes,
you can't correct something you have no idea where the number's at.
correct.
And it sounds simple if you're just selling barbecue sandwiches, chips, and drinks, but like when you get to a restaurant level and you've got hundreds of SKUs, you're not going to be able to just calculate it in your head real quick. When you've got inventory sitting on the shelf, sitting in the freezer, sitting in the fridge, so on and so forth, it gets a little more complex. Like, I know there's some high level guys who watch the channel, like Keith down at Sugar Shack Barbecue, who's got his restaurant up and running, new restaurant up and running, killing it in sales. But like, guys, like I've placed $10,000 food orders before. Like in the restaurants that I ran, like we were doing very high volume. And when you're placing $10,000 food orders, you got to know your food cost. you got to know what you're using, what you're wasting, what's selling, what's not selling, and all of those numbers. There's ways to calculate them, and there's a right way to do it. There's a wrong way to do it, and so all those nuances and stuff, like you said, Greg, it just if you want to take your barbecue game to the next level, the school's where it's at. If you want to just hang out and have a fun time with guys who are interested in the same things that you're interested in, the school is there for that. You know what I'm saying? Either way. So, like I said, whether you're new or you've been doing this a while, you feel like you got all your ducks in a row, that's great. We would love to have your wealth of knowledge in the group. And I'm sure you'll pick up one or two things from some other people as well.
Yeah, if you're a professional, big time restaurant or something like that, or like you said, like you just said, you already know what you're doing. You're in the game. Like, come on and like school us. Like, bring us up to your level. Like, pay it forward. Right. Just don't keep all that knowledge to yourself. I think that's why I like being a teacher because when I teach, when I explain something to someone, I gain more knowledge from me teaching someone else.
And I just added a professional chef just joined the school group today. Went to culinary school, so he's not even in the barbecue game. He's culinary. He does all types of different dishes and cuisines. So he's in the group now. So he's going to help us elevate our barbecue on a culinary level as well. Like you said, he's not from the barbecue world. He's from big time restaurant kitchens that they're doing gourmet dishes. So imagine his wealth of knowledge coming in and doing like a culinary course within the classroom and helping us elevate our food. So that's going to be big. Paul from PRM Barbecue, he joined the school today. So he's in the school group as well. So anything smokers wise, you guys, and it doesn't have to be just buying one of his smokers. Anything that you guys want to know, like TJ brings it up all the time about the fuel efficiency and your highest cost being wood when you're smoking, so on and so forth. Anything you want to know about smokers in general, Paul will be a resource for you in that group as well. So we're growing it. And I'm telling you guys, if you don't join now, you're going to regret it, because Greg and TJ and Devin and Rad, they keep climbing these leaderboards, man. I'm telling you. And those leaderboards, I'm working on something. Those leaderboards are going to really mean something in the future. So get your points up, because the people at the top of the leaderboard, there's going to be some incentives coming. Trust me.
Just so
Trust
great.
me.
So Brisket Daddy has incentives coming.
Let's see if you can stay at the top.
I know it's hard.
Top, man.
It's hard.
Hope's Barbecue said we have around $7,000 in catering coming up for next month. Thanks to Sean and company, I feel comfortable and well prepared. That's what I'm talking about.
What's up?
That's what I'm talking about.
Congratulations.
$7,000 in catering. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. I can't wait to hear about that, man. I cannot wait to hear about that.
How many events is that too, by the way?
What's that?
I said, how many events, Hopes, how many events is that for those? Is that 5 events? Is that 2 events? Let us know.
If I know Hopes, he's getting $7,000 on one event.
Right. Doesn't he have a food truck now himself?
He's building
his trailer.
He's building his trailer, yep.
Trailer, okay.
Yep. And that dude, man, he's very humble, but he's got some great looking food. Mm-hmm. I cannot wait to try it. He's already had some food reviewers come out and check out his food. If you guys are familiar with Bottle Chucker, he's relatively new in the game, but he goes out and goes to barbecue restaurant and stuff, and he's already hit up Hope's Smoke Barbecue. And he had nothing but great things to say. So we got Jimmy Newcomb. I'm building up Excel spreadsheet. My girlfriend has a lot of business experience, and she's going to help me with that. Awesome. And Jimmy's in the group. Jimmy is in the school. Absolutely.
What's the Excel spreadsheet for?
For his food cost. To help calculate his food cost. Yep.
To track everything.
Yep.
Got you.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, because ideally, and there's different levels, right? Like you can track it on paper. And you can do different things, right? But software is always going to be the most reliable, especially if you can create an Excel spreadsheet that's plug and play. Like that's one of the reasons why I'm moving to Toast, just because I was tired of dealing with Excel spreadsheets. And so Toast, everything's integrated, because now they're my POS system, so the sales get dropped in. My invoices from Cisco automatically drop into Toast. So I can see my food cost, my labor cost, everything live every day during the shift with the Toast system. So I'm working on onboarding with them. I should be live with them in the middle of the month. But so I'll have everything digitally tracked, so they can cross-reference my invoices based on and what I sold, and then obviously my weekly inventory that I take. So they can see, okay, this is how much food you bought, this is how much food you sold, this is how much inventory you said you now have. It looks like you wasted this much mac and cheese, right? What's going on with that? And right, so we can go and say, why are we wasting so much mac and cheese? We're wasting $200 a month in mac and cheese. It's like, oh, well, it's just $200 in a whole month. But then how much potato salad are you wasting? Like I threw away half a full pan of potato salad today, right? It happens. There's waste. But if we can track that, then you can try and reduce that. So there you go. Because if I go 3 weeks in a row where I'm dumping a half a pan of potato salad, then I can say, okay, this is more than a fluke weekend. This is a trend. Maybe I need to make half a batch less of potato salad. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
But if you can't track it, then, it is what it is. You're not going to be on top of it. Vic's Cooler Chicken Barbecue said, do you guys work 9 to 5 also, or is food your business? Food is my love, but oil and gas pays the bills.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that, man. I hear that. I run my restaurant full time right now. These guys can talk for themselves.
I have a 9 to 5. This is my side passion.
I'm a truck driver.
There you go.
As of right now, I'm just doing it on the side, but I'm giving myself 90 days. Hopefully, I can hire someone to drive my truck for me, and I can just do this full time.
Hey, there you go.
Hey,
There you
hey.
go.
I'm full
And,
time. Go ahead, Sean.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm full time. Uh, kind of like not necessarily 9 to 5. I kind of make it my schedule, but then I own a production company, and I travel around the country doing production. And so this is just a passion project that I fit in when I can. I'll only be going out 1 or 2 times in the month of September, late in the month.
There you go. There you go. But you've been grinding, man. You've been going to a lot of events.
I have been grinding.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get it in.
And honestly, this is what I tell people in the group and just all over the place is like, you don't have to do this full time.
You don't.
Nobody's saying go do it full time. I've never told any of you guys like, oh, you guys should quit your job and go.
No,
Like,
don't do that.
the minute you do it full time is the minute the love for it might start to drop. I mean, it happens, man. But like Greg, we saw what a month ago. Greg was in Mexico, paid in full from his barbecue business.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's literally that's why I started this, just to go to Mexico and have some money to have some money to go to Mexico, and then I ended up paying for the trip and the excursions from my barbecue money. And who said that the oil and gas is their money? Like, I agree. The video production is my bread and butter. And I kind of lost focus for a couple weeks. Sean and Snack will tell you that it's just I gotta reprogram my brain. Like, and a lot of people online have seen like I'm wishy-washy and if I want to do this or not, because like my bread and butter is production, and I don't work as hard. I don't have to put in as much time and labor in video production because it's already built and growing. Whereas this is a passion. It's still a lot of work. I'm kind of doing it solo. I'm convincing the wife to get on board. The kids are trying to come on, don't want to get on board, but I ask them for help. So I would definitely, for sure, keep your full-time job, make this a passion, and go out when you can.
Yeah,
have fun with it.
And what I try to, I've been in doing side businesses and businesses full time for the last decade. Like, I never wanted a job ever. I never wanted a job. I always had a side business, even when I was working a 9 to 5, which I was working restaurants. So it was never a 9 to 5. It was 12 to 12 or 9 to 9, right?
Yeah.
But I always had something on the side because, like Greg said, Greg paid for his whole trip to Mexico with his barbecue business. That means his 9 to 5 money, he paid the mortgage. His 9 to 5 money, he could save and invest. His 9 to 5 money, he left it alone. And Greg's done so well with his pop-up business that he really hasn't had to spend his personal money to keep it going. Yeah, maybe if he wanted to reinvest some, but I know a lot of the stuff that you purchase with Brisket Daddy Barbecue money.
Everything that I purchased, I have way too much stuff. My smoker, my food warmer, my griddle, everything I bought has all been money that I've made from Brisket Daddy. I haven't spent a dime of my money. Well, I spent it in the beginning, but it's all come back.
And I know we like to mess with Greg and poke fun, and you guys love to in the chat as well. That's all great, but this dude still holds the single day record for barbecue sales in the group. Yeah. Doing over $13,000 in a single day selling his barbecue. So I mean, like, I know some of y'all make money, but the dude made 13 grand in a day with his side business. So when I tell you he paid for his whole family to go to Mexico out of his side business money, like, am I right, Greg? Like, dude.
You're right. Matter of fact, it was so surreal because I was going to the barbecue profit courses. The last one was like, hey, here's the overall video. And I was watching the content, and it was just so surreal to me that back in December when I met Sean, I started doing everything that this man has been teaching since December about how to start the barbecue pop-up business. And I look back like 8 months later and I'm like, man, this is crazy. Like I did everything that this guy said to do, and it's been a 100% successful, more successful than I ever like thought it was going to be. I literally was just doing it to go to Mexico, and I was going to stop, but it just got to be too fun and too good. I just kept going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now I'm trying to give it over. I'm trying to bring TJ up to my level. And,
Hey, well, I'll tell you one thing TJ got you on. TJ already placed his pit order.
yeah, he do.
He already got a 250 on the way.
That's true. That's very true.
And then Devin, like, dude's got his truck, like he's doing trucking. He's like, yo, I like this so much. I think it's got potential. He went out on his first pop-up and made over $1,000 in sales. And if you haven't gone out and done
On
a
day
pop-up,
one.
like, that's not an easy thing to do. Like,
No,
I
it's
think I
not.
made like $300 my first pop-up. I barely covered my food, maybe covered my food. Certainly not my time on my first pop-up. I was just happy my mom showed up on my first pop-up, and this dude made over $1,000 doing it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like you guys are very inspiring because when I first started the channel, I was literally just talking to myself. You know what I mean? I didn't know if anybody was going to watch at all. I had no idea. And to see what you guys have done with it is fire, man. Straight fire.
I just followed your blueprint, man.
Follow the blueprint. Exactly.
That's
Great
it.
word. Just follow the
Follow
blueprint.
the blueprint.
Yep. Yep.
These are real testimonies. You know, it's real. Like Brisket been following them since December. I've been following you since the end of June,
Yep.
and I've known more now than I've ever did.
And my niche in barbecue and on YouTube is to help people make money with their barbecue. You've got tons of YouTube channels who are showing you different recipes and ingredients and how to cook a brisket. That's great. But all of that stuff is not ultimately what's going to make you money. It's how do you run the actual business side of things? How do you actually get these catering jobs? How do you actually find locations to do great pop-ups? How do you build the relationships and connections with these event coordinators? That's where the money's at. And all of these guys on YouTube, I'm not trying to take shots, but like they make money off of you guys watching their content. They're not making money from going out and selling barbecue. I'm trying to put money in you guys' pocket. So you're like, oh, he's sending me to this course for $49 a month and he wants to sell it to me. It's like, dude, like Snack Daddy joined and made $1,000 the next week. Like, bro, you're 49. I don't need your $49.
Right.
Okay. It'd be nice to have, but I don't need it. like these guys are going out and making real money. And that's what I'm trying to help you guys do. So don't be skeptical. Join the damn group, man. Y'all are gonna have a blast and you can cancel it anytime. So if you jump in, you're like, this ain't for me, cancel it. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. Don't matter to me.
Well, he does give an F.
You're not going to. My point is you're gonna love the group. You're gonna love what you get into.
Yeah.
It's a good community. That's the McAllen talking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But you're gonna like the group because it's family. It's almost like family now.
Yeah.
It's just a big community. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth my $49. I know that. So that's all I know.
Yeah. And lastly, before we move on to another topic here, we were doing the one-on-one coaching for $100 a month, and I realized that wasn't sustainable. Not many people. Well, that's not true. We had a good amount of people paying it, but not everybody has $100 a month that they want to go towards it. And then not only that, I can't be on the phone all day. Like I'm running a restaurant. I can't be on the phone with 20 people all day. So I said, okay, let's drop the price in half and let's create this group so that more people have access to me and the other people on the panel here to be able to learn and grow. So anyways, what do we got next? What do we want to talk about next, gentlemen?
Are we opening up for questions yet?
Yeah.
This is
always
part of the show. This is the part of the show, right? You got to say that, Sean.
Yeah, this is the part of the show where we open it up for questions. Anyone with any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. I did see one that I skipped over. Chris Spur asked, "How does toast compare to Aloha?" So I've used Aloha it was when I say a long time ago, it was like a decade ago. I used Aloha, and back then I thought it was a little outdated. So I don't know if they've revamped their systems. And honestly, I have no idea on pricing with Aloha either. Um, so the reason I didn't even think about going with Aloha was because I don't have a traditional setup for a restaurant. Like I don't have a big counter that people walk in and they go to the counter and have a big old POS computer, and I don't have that setup. For me, I've got all patio seating. People walk up to the patio, they order right there on the patio, and so we've got a handheld device. We got a handheld device, handheld card reader. We use an iPad right now, so I don't know if Aloha has anything for that type of setup, but like I said, I haven't used them in a decade. They were more on the normal type of setup vibe back when I used them.
Is Aloha when you have like that big screen you can order yourself? Like you order
No, Aloha's it's a POS system and software. I liked it when I used it a long time ago. I don't know anything about what they've got going on right now.
Gotcha.
And Toast does amazing marketing, and they reached out to me. I didn't even reach out; they reached out to me, and I liked what they had to offer for my current situation, so I went with them. Doesn't mean they're better than Aloha. Like I said, I have to re-up on my knowledge on what they're doing right now. But good question.
It's personal preference for what you got going on in your specific market.
Yeah, and my advice, my honest advice, I don't get paid anything by Aloha. I don't get it, or Toast. I don't get paid by any of these. I don't even get paid by PRM. So like when I talk about some of these companies and some of this stuff, like it's not me shilling for them because I get a commission or anything. Like I don't get paid a dime from any company that I've talked about. Is there any, if TJ, Greg, if you could think of a company I get paid by and I'm missing, you let me know. But I don't think I get paid by any of these people, any of these companies.
Not yet. Brisket's daddy's saving up to send you a little something.
Oh, there you go. I appreciate that. So, I don't have any allegiance necessarily monetarily. It's just when I see people who are doing good business and people I want to support, I want to help them get their brand out there and do their thing. But you should, what I was going to say is my honest advice is get with a Toast rep and see what they have to offer. Get with an Aloha rep and see what they have to offer. And whatever you feel like is the best bang for your buck and for the needs that you have for your restaurant, food truck, trailer, pop-up, then go with them. What I will tell you is don't overspend. Don't overspend. If you're just starting a pop-up business like Devin, like I'm not going to tell Devin, yo, go sign up for Toast. I'm paying $500 a month for everything that I bought from Toast, as far as equipment, software, systems, like everything I was telling you, the inventory tracking, all that stuff and more, online ordering, catering integrated into the website, delivery integrated into the website. So people can just go to my website, order delivery, and Toast will take care of everything. I just got to make the food. I don't deal with none of that. I don't have to hire a delivery driver. I don't have to deal with none of that stuff. And I don't pay the commission that you do when you are partnered with Uber Eats or DoorDash. I'm not paying those commissions. So, it works for me. I wouldn't tell Snack Daddy to go do that. I would I told Snack Daddy, I said, yo, I started on Shopify. $40 a month, you can build your website and you get your POS system.
Yep.
And you're good to go. $40 a month.
Yep.
So there's different levels and different needs that everybody has. So just do your research. You got Square, you got all that stuff out there.
Yeah, let's talk about Cash App for a second. Anybody use Cash App?
I don't even have Cash App.
Yeah, well, neither do I anymore because I messed up. I messed up big time. I wasn't even thinking. So, like, I was doing a lot of business and taking payments via Cash App, right?
A lot of scammers on Cash App.
There are probably scammers on Cash App. I wasn't getting any. I got really good customers. Everybody was paying Cash App, no problem. Cash App sent me a notification about 2 months ago and said, hey, we noticed that you're doing an extraordinary amount of collection of money. You need to your mic is still open, Sean. You need to open up a business account and do not accept any more money on your Cash App account, because if you do, we're gonna have to shut you down. So I was like, great. So I created a Brisket Daddy Cash App account. and like it was doing very well. Payments were coming in, no problem. And then what did I do? I started paying my workers from my Brisket Daddy Cash App account.
But by the way, sorry to cut you off. By the way, Zelle will do the same thing.
Oh, they
If
will?
you, yep.
Oh, you're muted. I can't hear
Mike.
you. Your mic.
Mike went.
Yep, your mic died. So as Sean's getting back up online,
Now,
yeah, just doesn't sound as good, but yes.
yeah, my mic died. So Zelle will do the same thing. If you're taking a lot of payments through Zelle, they will catch on as well that you're running a business with it, and they will cut you off as well.
Oh shoot! So is there a Zelle business?
I don't
I
know.
have Zelle business. I think it is. It's through my Bank of America.
Could
It's
be.
all hooked to it.
So Zelle's not actually Zelle anymore. It's through your bank.
It's through
Most
your
banks
bank,
are offering.
technically, yeah.
Yeah, like because like I tried doing a Zelle app. There's no Zelle app anymore.
No
It's
Zelle
just
app
a
anymore.
function
But
on
if
my
you're doing it
app.
from a personal bank account, then it's personal, right?
Yeah, it's through my
Ye-
business account.
If
Yeah.
if
Well,
you're doing
you'd
it
probably
from
be
a
all
business
right.
account, then you might be okay, right?
Yeah, but it's for my James Media business account. It's not for Brisket Daddy Brisket account. It just goes
Yeah,
to.
they don't know what people are paying for. But most people don't have a business bank. You have a business bank account, Snack Daddy?
Yes, sir.
Your trucking business, right?
Yep.
See, and Greg, you have it for your media business, and I have mine for my restaurant. So most people do not have a business bank account, and until you get to a certain level, I don't recommend you going and getting a business bank account either. Then
Right.
you got to get an LLC or you got to get some kind of business structure, and it just doesn't make sense. So yeah, watch out for those Zelles and Cash Apps and stuff like that because they'll catch on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jimmy
they-
Newcomb has Cash App. He says he uses Cash App. So the only advice I can give is if they tell you to don't take payments for business anymore, number one, don't. And then when you open up your business account, I think where I went wrong is I started paying people that were working for me from that business Cash App account, and that I think that's against their terms and conditions. So, like, because if you're a business, right, you need to be getting all that money in, and that goes into your bank account, and then you send that through payroll. So, because they want to curb this whole money laundering thing, right? Or I'm getting money and sending it to somebody else and they're not paying taxes on it. They can't follow it if I'm paying random people. So I think that's where I messed up.
Yeah.
So now I have no Cash App, anything, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't even have Apple Pay either.
Oh, you don't have Apple Pay either, huh?
they shut it all down. Like sometimes when I have to pay mechanics that way.
Now through Shopify, Snack Daddy, Shopify, the card reader that you have, it will accept Apple Pay.
It's basically it's tap to pay.
It's tap to pay. So you can accept Apple Pay through that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, Apple Pay, it's just like Google Pay. You attach a card to it, and they just using it through that as a convenience.
But most people know Apple Pay as like, I'm going to send you a text message and then send $15 in a text message. That's like another form of Apple Pay. But if your bank account is attached, then yeah, you can just tap your phone and it's an Apple payment that way also.
Yep.
Yeah. In the chat, what do you guys use? Use Cash App, Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, and have you had any issues with it?
I had issues
mine's
this Saturday.
Go ahead, TJ.
Go ahead, TJ.
No, you're good. You're actually doing sales. Like I just sold small things, and I used Venmo, Cash App, Zelle on one, but no credit cards because I was just doing like to coworkers and stuff for the sausage that I was selling. I haven't opened my business account yet, but I will be doing that soon.
Yeah, I'm ready to send you money. You just let me know when.
I know. I'm trying.
It's all good. Take your time. No rush. Don't quit your day job.
Don't quit your day job.
Absolutely not.
Not doing that.
Hey, there's a question here in the chat. Someone was asking if I bought that 1,000 gallon smoker. No, I did not buy that because it's not a true offset. The proteins can see the fire. And so I am actually saving for my PRM 500-gallon Overlander package, and that's why I haven't bought it yet, because when you get the Overlander package, and I gotta plan for shipping and all that kind of crap, so it's going to be a good little penny for me. So I'm saving for that PRM.
How far is the
drive? Texas is 2 days. Depends on what part of Texas they got to drive to.
Okay.
Fly out to Texas, and then get a U-Haul truck to tow it back.
Good,
yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can hire me to haul it.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Hey, you know what though? In all honesty, like shipping it might be better, even if it's through Snack Daddy, because I don't know. I'd be worried about parking it overnight, like leaving it overnight, because it's a 2-day drive. So you're gonna have to stop somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I've already had that dream. Yeah, but I have a tire lock and a hitch lock.
I got cable locks. I got locks. Yeah, for my trailer. No.
I had a bad dream in Mexico that somebody stole my trailer 2 times.
Well, Snack Daddy, Smack Daddy would love to bring your smoker.
You're stupid.
Snack Daddy would love to do $500.
Hey, don't disrespect my man like that. It's Snack Daddy, bruh.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, he trying to keep us going, man.
He would love to do a 500-gallon smoker, wouldn't you, Snack Daddy?
Yeah, come on over there with my flatbed, and we'll strap on down.
So remember it. So Sean, what do you think your capacity is for the 250? 12 briskets, maybe.
Fuck, man. 9 on the bottom.
9 on the bottom rack.
Because I'm getting
the
briskets I've been getting in, man, are 18 pounds.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
that's crazy.
9 briskets as far as the size I'm getting.
So that's what the owner at Salt Pepper Oak was talking about on the sizes. So on a 500, you're probably going to get 18 maybe, or probably 15 at the minimum.
Yeah,
roughly. So he's talking about it's whatever your capacity is. He basically means get a smoker to the capacity you want to be able to do.
Right.
If that makes sense. Like a 250, 9's the most you're going to get out of one cook.
Yeah. And that's
it.
Keep in mind, not all 250s are built equally too.
Right.
So I'm saying my PRM pit, it'll hold 9. But people build smokers differently, and I've seen some weird stuff to where the capacity of a 250 is not always the same capacity, like as far as where they place the grates and how far you can actually go towards the edges with the meat that you're putting on and stuff like that. So keep that in mind too, right? But
yeah.
Because
not all the tanks are the same.
I was surprised, like, honestly, I can say I can use every inch of that bottom rack, the bottom grates. Like I use every inch of it. I'm not going to say, like, obviously it gets hotter in the back, right? And obviously it's hotter closer to the firebox, right? But I still use those areas. Like it's not anything extreme. I've been able to use every bit of cooking space.
Yeah, and I see where your top racks are at. They're just hanging on the wall.
Yeah, you know what? I used them this week though. I needed to finish off some sausages before service, and I was out of room. The smoker was full, so I popped those top racks in, threw the sausages up there. About 20, I had already cold smoked them. About 25 minutes later, they were ready to come off. So.
Oh yeah, I mean. So my biggest thing about the top rack is like I would put something there, but I know I don't want it to have any drippings from it. So doing sausage is a great thing. If you're gonna do baked potatoes, you can put that up there. But you can also put pans. You can do pans like, and if you had a catering order, you could toss that shit in there, so it's hot to send out. For pans and things like that. Like utilize it because it's better than putting it in an oven. If you don't need to, you already got the thing going.
Yeah. Say baked beans. Smoked mac and cheese, something like that. Absolutely. An aluminum pan on top. Fatback Smoke Shack Barbecue. How's everybody doing tonight? Doing fantastic, my man. We're looking forward to seeing you in the community, man. I think I hit him up on Instagram. Chris Spur said it's probably been 10 years or better since I used Aloha. I liked on the back office end it broke down labor, inventory, and payroll. Trying to find something similar, but not as expensive. Yeah, like that same thing for me. Like I used them 10 years ago. I had no complaints. It seemed a little outdated, but it worked. It had everything that we needed as a restaurant. I don't know what their pricing is right now, but I was able to pretty much get everything that I used to use on Aloha with Toast. So, but talk to me if you're gonna go with Toast. Talk to me because they tried to get me to spend a lot of unnecessary money. There is a bunch of commission built into what they sell you on Toast, and I was able to get that stuff highly reduced. And I'm talking about like 80% discounts on a lot of the stuff that I purchased through Toast. So just know that stuff is way marked up. Whatever the first price they tell you, you definitely negotiate and get that brought all the way down because that's just crazy. Like I think I've said it maybe once or twice before on the live, but I think initially they wanted like $2,500 in onboarding and equipment, and I got that down to $500. And then initially they wanted to charge me like $900 a month for everything that I wanted, and I got that all the way down to $500 a month. And I'm going to be saving a couple $100 a month on credit card processing, switching from Shopify to Toast. So it just balanced out. Like, yeah, $500 a month is a lot, but I got a lot of things that are going to help me in my business. And then I'm also saving money on the credit card processing. So it kind of balanced out. What do we got?
I don't have anything right now. Put your questions in the chat. Let us know. Vic says, yeah.
Go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, Vic says that he never used a smoker, an offset smoker. Probably never will because he doesn't do briskets. So I said, what are you using? So we're waiting for him to reply on what exactly he is. Using a Traeger, regular grill. What are you doing? What are you cooking and what are you using?
What's he cooking? He must be just cooking chicken.
Yeah, chicken or ribs.
Fatback Smoke Shack Barbecue. If I want to start up the pop-up way to get my name out there, what should I use to cook with? Just starting out on a budget. I don't know where you're at in the country, but a lot of us, myself, I can speak for myself, start off with the Old Country Pecos offset smoker. I'm sure there's other smokers out there, and I paid like $500 for that. I'm sure there's some other smokers out there that probably have more capacity than that, but I kind of wanted a decent quality offset. But there's definitely some other smoker configurations that will allow you to cook more food because you can't cook that much on that. But, it's a good start. Vic said, I have a huge pit. I cook whole hog. Oh, snap. Turkey, chicken, ribs, beef ribs, shoulders, etc., and sausage. All right. Vix, are you making your own sausage? That's what we want to know. TJ, in time, not today, not tomorrow, not next week, but in time, I need you to do a sausage master class in the school group.
Yeah.
I've already started thinking about the outline.
Okay. Very good. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. I can't wait for that to come out. That's like a whole shoot. We'll talk about that. That. We might. I don't know if we can give that one away for free. That's a valuable skill to have.
Okay.
Vince said, no, I'm not, but I'm going to learn. Okay.
So this is what I started with. Who said I don't be working on a budget? Where's my camera at? You guys see that?
Wow. A Weber.
I started on a Weber, bro.
That is that brisket is almost as big as the damn grill.
I started on a Weber. That was November 27th of 2024. I started on a Weber.
Wow. Wow.
Look at you now. You did that.
Right?
No.
There's a brisket and tallow rendering on a Weber. No lie. You can
Is
even
that a
see
brisket or roadkill?
that right? That's a brisket. That was December.
That's a beautiful trim job.
That's December. December 2nd, 2024. Y'all thought I was playing. Yeah, man.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, guys, let's see. What do we got? Being from North Carolina, we do turkey different from Texas. We do a whole turkey and chop it up like whole hog. I can't wait until we all get together so we can try each other's foods. Yeah, man. Absolutely.
That would be fun.
He has a Blackstone and a char griller offset smoker. What's that, TJ? You know all the smokers. What's a char griller?
It's a brand.
That's
So
a brand.
like a
Brand. Yeah.
that's like a
Yeah.
Weber, basically, right?
No. It's an offset.
No,
It's offset, just not as thick as far as the metal wise, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I
No,
know what you're
it's
talking about.
yeah.
Smaller.
Yeah. It wouldn't. It's a direct cook. It can be also a direct cooker. It
Yeah,
doesn't necessarily mean it's an offset.
Yeah.
Fatbacks, I'm gonna call you out, man. Have you joined the school yet? I know I hit you up on Instagram. Better get in there.
Come on.
Let's see. Chris Spur, last heard about 6 years ago, it was 30 grand per POS for Aloha. Last bar I worked at used Square for restaurants and my boss hated it. Yeah, I ain't dropping no 30 grand on a POS.
30 grand. Wow.
No.
That's a different. It's a different
Absolutely.
thing. Like it's like for a restaurant. That's a whole like when you think about like a Copeland's or
Restaurant
Outback or things like what's funny is I just went to Copeland's recently and they're using toast.
Yeah. Well, that's
Like,
because
that
Toast offers everything that Aloha does for a fraction of the price.
Yeah.
Like literally
They're probably dated.
everything. Yeah, everything. I felt like they were dated 10 years ago. But everything that Aloha offered, Toast has as well. Like I said, for a fraction of the cost. So
Yeah, for
Good
30K.
it better take the order.
Right.
No, it does not. It certainly does not.
Crazy.
Unbelievable.
Hey,
Awesome. Go ahead, Greg.
are we ending this? Are we done?
We're wrapping up here shortly, unless you got something else.
I was gonna say, like, how often do you guys go to like other food establishments and look at their pricing and say, oh, okay, well, I'm on point, or oh, I've got more room, or I'm overcharging. I mean, like every time I go out and eat now, I try to look at prices to see.
I definitely do.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I mean
here
it's
are cheap.
yeah.
Say again.
I mean everything's expensive now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like our prices here. Like how much would you guys charge for a slab of ribs? And I'll tell you what they charge over here for a slab.
Well, the thing is, it varies drastically based on restaurant and business model. Because like Bar A Barbecue in Montgomery, they're on Texas Monthly's top 50. They do their slabs, I think, on some days they do them for like $28 a slab. But they're pumping out like they're probably doing 100 slabs of ribs on a Saturday. So like for them they just want to sell it, right? It's volume for them, right? I'm charging $28 a pound for my ribs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making 100 slabs of ribs. I got to make my money, right? But like, then you have other restaurants, even close to that volume, that'll charge $40 a slab or $60 a slab because on their menu it's $28 or a pound for ribs or $30 a pound. So everybody has their different reasons and different ways that they do it. But I think it really just depends on your business model. Because like I said, I've seen all the way across the board. I've seen on the low end in my area $28 for a slab, and I've seen $60 for a slab.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about
50.
the same here.
50, 55. I did a special one time for $45 for a slab of ribs.
That's a California special right there. $45 for a slab.
Yeah.
What do you have them out there as?
Oh, out our way, you'll get them between 28 and 40.
Okay.
Most places are leaning towards the 30 mark though. No more than 32.
Yeah, I don't like selling the full wrap. So we talked about this months ago. Like, because you lose money with the full slab. Like, each order comes with 2 to 3 bones, for $25, and you get, 4 orders per slab of ribs. So
I'd rather do it that way.
yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Taking $100 for a slab of ribs.
The only time I sell by the slab is if it's towards the end of the day and I'm just trying to get rid of them. And I'm like, hey, they ordered brisket and sausage and turkey or something. I'm like, hey, I got one more slab of ribs to sell to you for $28. I'm like, oh yeah, go ahead and add that on. Great. Get it out of my kitchen. I want to go on. I'm trying to go home.
Right. That part.
So that's kind of how it goes. Guys, we got 20 people live.
Oh, that's what's up.
Now, 20 people. Leave your questions. We want to know what you guys want to talk about. Put your questions in the chat. Hard to end a live stream with 20 people in here.
It is.
As soon as I see that, people drop out.
I had another question. I had another something, but I just skipped my mind. But kind of going back to the pricing and looking at people's food, you guys, back in December when I went out, I put on Instagram, hey, come get a $9 brisket sandwich from me tomorrow at the barbershop. I got out there and I instantly was like, this is way too much work. And I changed the price to like $10 for the sandwich and $1 for barbecue sauce, because I was putting brisket in my barbecue sauce. And then like within a couple of weeks, oh, that's fire. We'll talk about it in the school. And then within weeks, like my sandwiches were at $13, and it stayed at $13 for the longest. And my wife was like, no, you can't charge more. You're trying to get your name out there. And I was like, dude, brisket sandwiches are minimum $15.
Yeah.
And then I did the state fair, and that's when I charged $20 for the sandwich. And when I got out to the state fair, the guy was like, that I partnered with, like, yep, the CEO from the state fair was like, yeah, your sandwiches should be $25 at the state fair for a brisket sandwich. Wow. So all of my items were $5 under what they were supposed to be at the fair. And so now that I'm like 3 months past the fair, I'm understanding my food cost. Brisket is up to $5.75 a pound. Now my brisket sandwich is $17 for the sandwich, 20 with chips and a drink, and 22 with a side and a drink. And the side is like mac and cheese, baked beans, or potato salad.
Yeah, I remember that back in the day, a good 25 years ago, we have a po' boys over here. Y'all got hoagies there, but I mean, back in the day, you used to be able to get a po' boy, fries, and a drink for like $10 to $12.
Yeah,
and we're talking 25 years ago plus, easily. And you can't even get that now at a po' boy shop. It's like $25 at minimum for something along the lines of that. So I mean, prices aren't what they were. You're not McDonald's, you're not Burger King. Sure. That $10 sandwich is not going to work. There's too much work going into this.
When's the last time y'all went to McDonald's? Got a good sized burger, fries.
I refuse to go to McDonald's nowadays. I don't go. Like, the only fast food I'm gonna do is
price wise.
Yeah, now that minimum wage is guaranteed like $20 an hour out here. Fast food, McDonald's is like, I think $20 for a meal, $17 for a meal for like a number 2, like just 2 cheeseburgers and a fry and a large drink.
Yeah.
The dollar menu's gone.
Dollar menu's gone. It's pricey, bro. Fast food.
Well, I mean, but you get
food.
I went last week. I got a double quarter pounder with cheese and bacon, large fry, and a large drink, and I think I paid like $17.
Yeah. And how was it? Was it even that good?
It wasn't as good as my brisket sandwich.
I'm not saying that though. I'm just saying the quality. So
that's what I'm saying is like there's a big quality difference, so we should be charging for it.
Right? Yes. Yeah, because this is craft barbecue. This isn't just
craft barbecue.
Yeah, this isn't just mass-produced beef that doesn't degrade and fries that don't go moldy. Yeah, we gotta be charging $15 to $17 easy for a brisket sandwich. And I was having a hard time with that because I'm like, as a family man with 3-4 kids, I'm looking for like a deal. I'm looking for the best bang for my buck. And I was like, man, my customers are not going to spend $20 for a sandwich. But like when I raised my prices last couple weeks, like nobody's saying anything. Like this is what it's supposed to be. I was scared. I was like sweating bullets printing out a flyer that said $20 for a sandwich and a bag of chips and a drink. But when I started adding it up and using ChatGPT to say, okay, how many sandwiches do I need to sell to cover my cost? And it was like, oh, shoot. Yeah, I got to be charging this amount minimum.
And I always look at it like we all go out to eat, right? So, like, I always go and I'm like, I get the bill and I'm like, okay, me and my wife went out to eat and we spent $50 as an example before any tip. I'm like, okay, so 2 people, $50. I need to be getting at least $25 a person. Or a target, try to.
Correct.
$25 a person when they come in to eat. Because everybody else is. So why should I be working for cheaper when everybody else is getting that?
Yeah. Snack Daddy, your plate's got to be 28. My single meat, 2 sides, roll and a drink is 28. Go ahead, TJ.
So when I went to Salt Pepper Oak and I had talked to the local guy who started up down the street from me, and he's like, "Man, oh, you going to Salt Pepper Oak? Let me know how it is, because I did go there, but I find it to be a little pricey." Now I keep talking to him saying he's underpricing his stuff, but I got a 2 meat, 2 side. My stepson got the same thing. We both got soft drinks, and I got a sausage link, I think was $7, and an extra side of beans, which was $7, and the total was like $72, 73. And adding tip in, I was $80 out, and that's for 2 people.
That's for 2 people.
Yep.
So 40 each. That included the tip.
$36 a person. Yeah, plus not including tip plus tax. Yeah.
So, I mean, to me, I didn't, and we left with food. We left with leftovers, and I didn't eat everything, and I don't feel slighted. I felt it was definitely worth the money, and my experience was good. And I preach that as like, first of all, give an experience. I mean, even if you're doing pop-ups, there still can be an experience with that too.
Mm-hmm.
But people want to scoff at the price of things because they have things locked in their mind. I remember being at Sean's and the old dude who actually was on the video.
Remember that?
And he bitched is about, I'm not paying that much for a sandwich, and left.
But the young guy was like, I'm still gonna buy.
Yeah, it's like it's not gonna be a $10 sandwich. I mean, you get what you pay for. Things are a little more pricey now, but that's just everything around the world that's going on. Price of meat has gone up. Everything has gone up, and that's just life. But do you want something good or you want garbage? And the only fast food I go to, if I do, would be like Chick-fil-A. And actually, nothing else really fast food, what you consider fast food, or Sonic. I'll go to Sonic, but I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm paying for there, and I know what I'm getting there. But I don't go to McDonald's anymore because it's always being a disappointment.
This man said I need me a Blizzard.
There's some great comments we need to put up as you're getting those up. You think about it, like you're paying. You may go to a chicken place and get chicken and fries for like $12, but you got to think that's chicken. That's nothing compared to beef.
Yep.
And chicken's not cheap anymore either.
That's true.
Jimmy Newcomb sandwich for 15 and 2 sides. No one has knocked on it, and they're 4 sides. Well, of course, brisket sandwich with 2 sides for $15. Of course not. I'm charging $15 for a chopped sandwich, $16 for a sliced sandwich right now. Nothing else. That's a la carte prices. Jimmy says, so I have a gig next Sunday. It's a grand opening for a bar in Dayton. Now the question is, should I up the price or keep it the same? There's 80 to 100 people coming. What's your suggestion? Up your prices. They're way too cheap. $15 for a sandwich and 2 sides. I just
And
told
you're
you
doing
I
craft.
went to
Like
McDonald's and got a double quarter pounder with cheese and bacon, fries, and a drink, and I paid like $17.
Yeah,
And
Jimmy.
it take them 12 hours to make my burger.
Yeah, Jimmy. So I'm doing a brisket sandwich, 1 8-ounce side, and a drink for $20.
Now I'll pay that. I will pay that. That's reasonable.
Yeah. I mean, you should be like this is something Greg talked about a long time ago. You should be looking to get a $20 bill
I
out
want
of
the
every
whole
single
20.
customer that comes up.
I want the whole 20.
There's
No need for you to be giving them
no
change.
reason somebody should give you a 20 and you give them back change. Ain't no way. Because that's just food these days. Like go to the next time, go to Kroger, go to Walmart, go to HEB, go to whatever grocery store you go to. And I want you to go in and say, I'm gonna buy myself dinner. And just go in and try to buy yourself dinner for $20. You're gonna get to that cash register. I promise you will have spent more than $20 on your dinner that you have to take home and cook yourself. At the very least, put it in the microwave, whatever you're buying. Because I did that.
And that's like, remember, the outside of the restaurants, all the fresh stuff. The inside of the restaurants, all the processed stuff. You can go get yourself dinner for inside of the restaurant for like $6, but it's going to be nothing but garbage anyway.
Yeah, I'm telling you, a couple months ago, me and my wife, we were like, we were a little short on cash. We was waiting to get paid. I was like, man, we need to go get some dinner. We were moving. So all my kitchen utensils, everything was gone. We wanted to go get some dinner. We were moving. Shit was expensive. We just bought a house. So we were like, all right, let's go get some cheap dinner, right? And we're like, man, don't want to do McDonald's. Don't want to do anything like that. Should we go to this? I can't even remember the restaurant. Should we go to this restaurant? I was like, nah, let's just hop into Kroger real quick. And they got a deli there. They got soups and sandwiches, all kinds of bullshit, right? I was like, let's just go into Kroger and grab something. It'll be cheaper. Bro, we grabbed like some sandwiches, some soup, some chips, a couple drinks, right? Wife wanted some dessert, whatever. We get to the freaking register. We done spent like $50, $60. I'm like, damn, we should just went to the restaurant, eh? It's crazy. It's insane.
It's insane. So Jimmy, when these people come to your setup at the bar, like they're gonna pull out a $20 bill. Do you feel the need to be giving them change? And then did you even think about this? You guys missed this. He's giving 2 4-ounce sides. That means he has to have separate containers for each side. That's actually more of your food costs. That's actually 3
compartments. No, it's a 3-compartment container.
Oh, you're putting it in 1 3-compartment container. So the sandwich goes in the large.
That's how you would want to do it.
Yeah, maybe. We don't know. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to give you a sandwich that's wrapped up in a bag and then 1 8-ounce plastic container. Go ahead, TJ.
4 ounce.
Okay. Yeah.
Roughly.
Okay.
So
that
sandwich,
works.
and that'd be the perfect thing for it.
Okay. He's using cups. So he's using 2 4-ounce styrofoam or plastic cups.
You're not making any money.
You're not making any money. Like when I realized like they weren't having any kind of problem over my $20 sandwich these last couple of weeks, I realized how much money I've been losing for the last 5 months, charging $13 for a brisket sandwich.
One of the videos I did. One of the videos.
I was gonna say, Jimmy, use this.
Yeah.
Use this because you don't have to use the cups.
At least.
Sandwich will fit. And you're not going to make a lot of money because you're using more food cost on individual cups.
And a video I did a couple months ago on what you should price your food at, how much you should sell your food for. I was talking about like go to a couple barbecue restaurants in your area and go look and see what their pricing is and go look and see how much you pay when you go eat there. And then adjust your prices accordingly. Because I promise they're making more money than you are. And there's no reason they should be.
Yeah. And you're not doing the quantity that they're doing to be charging less. Sorry, TJ. You're not doing the quantity that they're doing to be able to charge a little bit less. Go ahead, TJ.
Jimmy, I asked you in the comments, how much brisket are you putting on the sandwich? Like 6 ounces, 8 ounces? Out of curiosity, because If you're selling a brisket sandwich for 15 with 2 sides, yeah, you got to look at your food costs because you're not going to be making a lot of money on that.
Yeah,
especially for the time that you're putting into that brisket.
Yeah, I put a quarter pound of brisket, and that's a lot of meat. That's a lot of brisket on a sandwich. I mean, like 3 ounces is like the standard. 3.5 is like enough meat to fill someone up with bread and a side and a drink. What do you think, Sean?
I do a third. A third pound is
third.
standard here in Texas, my friend.
A third pound, huh?
Third of a pound. Yeah.
I had to school Sean on that measuring with that in the sandwiches.
5 to 6 ounces. 5 to 6 ounces.
I've seen Sean send out a pound of brisket on a sandwich.
Did he? I can see that.
Hey, let me tell you something. For a lot of months, I was making a lot of people happy. Let me tell you.
That man took a picture and sent it to his friend. His friend came a running.
Oh yeah.
How do you measure the amount? Like, do you use like a cup or is
use
it
a
certain
scoop?
You need to
use a scoop.
use a scale. So if you're gonna fresh cut the brisket, scale it out, and then you chop it up or slice, or if they're doing slices, but you can't use a scoop if you're doing slices.
No. If you're doing slices, yeah, you need the scale.
But
right? But
over time, you're gonna have a good understanding of what it's gonna look like. Ultimately,
if you're doing chopped, because different areas like chopped more than sliced, and you've got it already chopped up, you can use scoops. All of those scoops,
yeah.
All the different color scoops, they're different colors because they're different sizes, different amounts. So you can figure out, okay, this is how much I want to. Like I use a white scoop. I use a white scoop for my chopped sandwiches. There you go, and you'll be able to figure out how much meat goes. Like let's ask ChatGPT. What color scoop you got over there? Green, yellow. What you got?
Orange, white.
What color?
I got a gray.
Let's put Jimmy's response up on the line as we're looking for this. I'll read it. It says Jimmy does 1 cut about 3 slices, cut those slices in half, and stack it on a sandwich. And I do have a scale also. I'll go that way. Yeah, I mean, you could like scale it. You can weigh it out. You know how much you can see how much it's going to be, and you put that into the scooper. I would imagine from there, if you fill that same scooper up with the same amount of meat, it's going to weigh the same. TJ,
I think he's doing the slices on that, so you could just put the slice and it. Pencil thickness is what he's saying with the slices too.
Jimmy's getting all the free advice. Yeah, Jimmy, you got to get into the school because this is exactly what we do in the school.
Jimmy's in the school.
Yeah, come on, Jimmy.
Jimmy's in the school, guys.
Yeah, oh, is he?
He's in the school.
Okay. Oh, somebody put that on the line.
Yeah, no, Jimmy's in the school. But yeah, when you look at the scoops, like whenever you go to the restaurant supply store and you get the scoops that TJ's showing, right? Yep. That he showed, okay, they have numbers on it. There's a number 12 scoop, that's the largest, and that's 1 cup. It's going to hold about 8 ounces of brisket. Number 16 is 6 ounces. So if you want to put,
someone joined.
What's that? Okay, I got it. Someone reading this real quick. Number 20 scoop is 5 ounces of chopped brisket. So you just decide how much brisket you want to put on the sandwich, chopped, and then you go buy those scoops, and then you got it right every single time. You don't have to worry about it. What'd you say? What were you saying, TJ?
Someone joined while we were talking 12 minutes ago.
Oh shoot!
Oh yeah, they did. Shout out to Tony Don. Tony Don.
Oh, welcome, Tony.
Welcome.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Let's go.
Welcome to the school, my friend. How'd you know that? Where'd you see that? In the school?
I've got the school up on my monitor.
Oh, there you go. This man got two screens over here.
Oh yeah, I got the TV here and I spaced it out. So
there we go.
Shoot. Brisket Daddy is still leading at 102. That's what's up.
This guy.
Nobody cares.
98.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, shout out to you, Tony. Welcome to the school. Happy to have you in here, my friend. Can't wait to talk to you about what you got going on. Hold on. I want to show this. Hold on. I want to show this new post that we got in school. Let's go check this out. This looks cool. This looks cool. So Eric Powell said another one done. From home warmer to mobile warmer to customer, it's a wrap. You got to love this barbecue to get out and tend a fire in 100-degree weather. You got that right. Look at this. My man got the food. Look at that. Beautiful.
Oh, whoa.
That thing's fancy.
That's a nice one too.
Yeah,
that is a nice one.
He's got his Cambros.
Yeah, that's my only regret is not buying a fully insulated.
Look at that.
Food warmer. This is nice.
Got it all set up. Got everything set up there.
Oh, them ribs are looking good. The ribs and chicken are looking great. Yes, sir.
Oh, look at that. Look at all them people in there.
Okay.
Look at all them people in there. Oh, hold on. Sorry, guys.
And it's 106 degrees outside, too.
It's a little shaky. Okay, we got the chicken. We got the ribs. We got some rolls. 106. Sheesh. Chicken on the smoker. Okay. Yeah, my man's doing it. Look at him serving all them fine people. I know they were happy.
So what's good about this community too is that everybody can post the things that they're doing, which also gives ideas to others, and just it's the way to communicate.
Yeah,
it really
man.
does work.
Just to build everybody up, to give everybody confidence. Like I love when Devin is like, "Oh man, this is just inspiring to me. I appreciate that. That just drives me to just want to give him more information." You know what I'm saying? It's great. I love it.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Congratulations to Eric, because that's awesome, man. That looked like a successful event and a lot of food, man. How much food did that man cook? That's what I want.
Oh, he had brisket and hot links too.
I know, dude. It's a lot. Sorry, I'm in the school communicating. My apologies. My apologies.
Yeah, me too. I got into school instantly. You get into school and you get stuck. Like, yeah, seriously. Yeah, this is great.
That's good.
Oh, okay. That's what I was going to talk about. So you guys in the school the other day, I posed a question. We have, another thing about the school is that we have this weekly Thursday call, talk about anything, chop it up, right? So I threw into the group, hey, I got a customer wanting me to cook ribs and chicken. And everybody was saying, don't do it for multiple reasons, right? If I'm not seasoning it, if they're not keeping the food fresh, a lot of things can come out on me being irresponsible. So I didn't take their advice, and I gave the customer a quote. I did not take their advice, and I gave the customer.
I had a feeling.
I gave the customer a quote for like $425. And they were like, that costs more than the meat.
Well,
and I'm like,
duh.
Yeah, I got to thinking about it.
You, Greg?
Yeah, bro. I'm like, nah. You think about it, it's 5 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours to do ribs, right? 6 hours seasoning and cooking. I'm gonna need $100 an hour. That's $450 easy.
TJ, please torch this man.
So they said no. They said no. That costs more than the meat. So I was like, yeah, no, I can't make it happen. Then
who remembers what I said?
I'm glad you priced yourself out of it, because it's a liability issue.
I know,
to take other people's food that you don't know where it came from.
Yeah, I know.
And we already said if they're trying to do that, they're going the cheap route.
Right.
They're trying to go the cheap route anyway.
And what do I always say, Greg?
No.
Cheap shit ain't cool, and cool shit ain't cheap.
Right. And that's the way I priced it the way I did. If they would have went for it, okay. I mean, then would have been like, it'd have been more stress for me, because that's the day I'm going to be doing a pop-up, and it's like, okay, now I got to get up crazy early and start that cook just for them. So
what I told everybody on the call was, anybody who wants you to cook the meat that they bought, they are trying to get one over on you. They're trying to go cheap. They want you to do the labor, but they don't want to pay for the labor. Right. They just think you're going to do a favor for them. Oh, he's got the big smoker. We'll just let him put it on his smoker. It's no big deal. No.
Yeah. No.
It ain't going to happen like that. I told you, Greg.
Yep, you were right. I should have took your guys' advice and just told the customer no, but I'm always trying to make it work. But yeah, I priced myself out the game, so that's great. Looks like Smokey IT did 1 brisket, 11 racks of ribs, 24 links, and 80 pieces of chicken.
Nice. That sounds like a very profitable catering operation right there. Very profitable. If all your money was coming from things other than brisket, you made some money. You made some money. That's another thing I was going to tell you, Snack Daddy, is yes, you should get into the brisket game and learn it and everything like that. But trust me, you're going to make way more money selling what you're selling right now. Way more profit.
Way more profit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah,
to
you
the
got to think
brisket
about your
game.
area, what's works for you and what works for them.
They like that tri-tip, he said.
If I didn't, the thing is, if I didn't have brisket, here's the difference in areas around the country. Like Snack Daddy, you're doing great out there, and you don't even sell brisket. If I didn't have brisket on my menu, people would just walk away. Like, TJ was out there. People would just walk away. There's no way. Wouldn't happen.
Yeah. Yes, pork is cheap anyways. It's like inexpensive. A lot of people love the pulled pork, but I'm introducing something different on my event this week. Trying to do like a pulled beef because I've been getting like a lot of more requests for more beef items.
Uh-huh.
So and then I'm gonna be at this motorcycle dealership this weekend, and I think it's gonna hit real good because it's on a very, very, very busy intersection from all angles. And the lady, she already guaranteed me, said, "Hey, I buy my colleagues lunch every day, so we'll just get everything from you." And it's like 17 employees there.
You know what you could do? You could do oxtails. That's beef.
How do you get them tender though on a smoker?
Go watch.
That's a good question.
Go watch my man Les barbecue because he's an oxtail king.
Mm-hmm.
Do oxtails. You gotta ask Les, bro. You gotta go watch his shit. That man, look, I seen something on Instagram. It was Instagram or YouTube today. I can't remember. But this dude was doing a meet and greet. He goes around the country. He's doing these meet and greets. This lady said, "Me and my son paid $300 for a ticket to this meet and greet. We got 1 plate of oxtails, a T-shirt, and a picture with Les." I said, "God damn, I'm doing this the wrong way." She said, "I waited in line for 3 hours.
And pay $300.
Waited in line for 3 hours. Got a little plate of oxtails and rice, a T-shirt, and a picture for $300. Who wants to pay me $300 for a picture and a plate?"
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
No more.
Yeah, you're just smoking it. You just smoke it. I would imagine, right? 6 hours, TJ, until they're nice and tender.
Smoke it and spritz it real good, maybe.
How long do you cook oxtails for, TJ?
Go to the school of YouTube on that oxtail. I've never done oxtail, so I cannot comment on that.
We got to get Les on this channel. I'm gonna reach out to him.
We do that.
Reach out to Les. This is a good live for him to check out too.
Yeah.
Let's see. There we go. Vic said you have to learn the easy way and sometimes the hard way. Great lesson learned, Greg. Great lesson learned.
Yep. Me and Snack Daddy learned some valuable
nice
lessons.
Greg. If you don't want that job, bid it for enough to make your time and trouble worth it.
Of course.
Vic said they don't get tender on the smoker. It's not until they go into that liquid gold he has. He smokes them and then puts them in a broth until they get tender. It's like a braised beef type of deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
You braise them.
Oh, so it just catches the smoke and then you put it in the sauce and that's when they get all tender.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, this has been great. This has been great. If you guys want to see more of this and be like, it's all in the school. Like we do this every day. Every day.
Jay Wright, thank you, gentlemen. Love the info. Of course. That's right. Well, guys, we've been on for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we got to cut it soon because my wife said, "Oh, you doing that 3-hour call again?" I said, "No, it's not going to be 3 hours. So we got to make sure we end this before 3 hours for sure."
Oh man, so 2 hours and 59 minutes then.
Then you got Kirby After Dark.
Yeah, then we got Kirby After
members
Dark.
only.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, guys, I appreciate all of you gentlemen hopping on the stream. It's always fun when we can get a full panel. Shout out to you, TJ, for getting the man Dash on while he's enjoying his evening. That was fun. That was fun. Snack Daddy, I'm glad you got your respect back. I'm glad you got your respect back. You had to throw that weight around a little bit and tell Brisket Daddy to pipe down. So
I know now. I learned today.
Awesome, guys. Well, we appreciate everybody who watched the stream
Definitely.
on YouTube. If you want to connect with us post-stream, hop into school. We'll be in there, and we will talk to you guys later. Peace.
Good night.